enente wuntama ku nekk bëgg a wana sa morom mel ni cin xam naa su desoon si yéen mi kon du nokki oxygène Pa Ousmane yokkal ma mic bi ndax ma mun a toog fu dem lu tax Gambia du dem ñu ne Sister Eva Sarr ñu dem Pa Ousmane lu tax Gambia du dem show every Sunday la on Gambian Talents Radio hosted by Pa Ousmane Diouf and Eva Sarr 6 p.m. la GMT just in case you ain't know ñu dem lu tax Gambia do them show every Sunday la on Gambian Talents Radio hosted by Pa Ousmane Diouf and Eva Sarr 6 p.m. la GMT just in case you ain't know ñu dem para ñaanal Gambia man bi Ousmane la yow moom lañ bokk
Yes. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Ñu way di déglo di ñu sétane ci ñenenti ko ñi aduna penku xar ko ngop wala ngalandu. Ñu ngi leen ay bëggé di leen dalal fi ci Gambian Talents TV lutax Gambia du dem show muy seen favorite show. Ñu leen ko indil dimanche bu nekk nak nekkal leen ci gannaaw microphone bi di Pa Ousmane Diouf. Ñu ngi leen ay bëggé di leen dalal saa su nekk yeen ñu ñuy sétane. Yeen ñi ñuy bëggé. Mané ci peccum li nexé yaay ja japp ca mbag ya. Te suñ toogee fii di wax tey yéen a ko waral suñuy toog di ñaaxtu suñuy toog di gestu suñuy toog di seet yéen a ko waral ma ne lu tax Gambia du dem show lañ wax di leen ko indil semaine bu nekk maak Eva Sarr tey fan lay génn ak yéen di waxtaan ak yéen ci li nga xam ne moo lembe réew mi mooy lan di affaire deportation bi semaine bi passé amoon nañoo ak yéen waxtaan ñu waxtaan ak yéen li nga xam ne moo affect suñ dëkk bi some of the things that are happening are very important. Mashallah, jamono ji suñ dëkk tollu na foo xam ne ku ko sànni mbaato mu toj mashallah ñu ngi dugg si nag pour waxtaan ak yéen lan lañ doon wax di déglu di seetaan li ngay def ba tax suñ dëkk du dem kanam ma ne suñu njiiti diine yeeg suñu njiiti aada yeeg cosaan yi lan la ñuy def ba tax suñ dëkk du dem kanam loolu la ñu doon waxtaanee mashallah ñu duggoon nag wax ak yéen semaine bu passé gis ngeen ne bridge boobu ñu sampa suñ boori dëkk di Bamba Tenda Yili Tenda bridge bi ñu xamee ko ci ñii di ko doon ooyee Trans-Gambia Bridge ba of course président Adama Barrow officially tuddee ko Sénégal-Gambia Bridge li ci waxoon yomba na lu baax la luy njëriñ askan bi la lu yombal dem ak dikk bi la luy yombal communication la waaye it nag du tere ñaaxoon nañ nguur gi ne leen ko bul mus di jël crédit la is not okay boo ngay jël crédit si loo xam ne commencé wuloo ko that bridge process has been on since in the 70s with Sir Dawda Kairaba Jawara playaloon nañ leen vidéo boobu ngeen gisoon ko duñ ci delluwaat bi ko Jawara di negotiate foofu ca France the same thing with former president Yaya Jammeh nga xam ne ñoom ñoo lay foundation stone bi am former vice president Aïssatou Ndiaye Seydi moo ko layoon waxtaanoon nañ ci kon loolu lu am solo la pour président Barrow in as much as yàlla yow la dogal nga jekkali ko any project that you did not start it's not okay pour nga ñëw di jéem a jël credit of this 100% especially ñàkk ci tudda ñooñu am daal toj daal duñ mos di bari leen daal te dañ war a bàyyi di sul jëf su nit commencé dara nga ñëw jekkali ko war ngaa mando gu day ni wax yow li nga ci def ndóog waaye bul sul jëf yi yëpp loolu lañ waxoon ci loolu ma ne leneen lu ñu leen fàttali woon semaine bu mu passé mooy parti bu es bi nga xam ne Moussa Bathily form na ko muy Gambia Action Party loolu waxtaanee woon nañ ko yi tamit kerak leneen loo xam ne waxtaanee woon nañ ko mooy diggante vice président Lawyer Darboe ak kii di président Adama Barrow semaine bu nekk ñu ngi jàppoo ñoom ñaar su kii waxee fii am gaaruwaale sa morom wala jam ko ay kàddu kele génn fele gaaruwaale woo jam ko ay kàddu ñu fàttali leen ñoom ñaar yépp ne ay njiit lañ ay kilifa lañ askan bi dañ leen fa teg pour ñu liggéey and this is the last thing that the Gambia needs. It doesn't matter fan nga bokk whether you are team Lawyer Darboe UDP whether you are team Adama Barrow the bottom line is the Gambia is what should come before and each and every one of them wala seen party or political interest and therefore this is not the time for politicking but it should be the time to work. I mean 2 years before elections yes they should be setting the pace and the ground pour seen liggéey waaye jamono ji dañ war a focus ci liggéey réew mi te ñoom ñaar suñu nekkee président ak vice président xam nañ opposition ñëw di ŋàñña am nguur waaye yow nga bokk ci biir nguur gi nekk vice président yow ak président bi ngeen a ŋàññante di jamante baat loolu wax dëgganne xel la rafetut ñu ñaaxoon kii di président Adama Barrow ne su firee ne munta liggéey ak vice président Lawyer Darboe simple lu waa may na ko pour mu génne ko comme ni mu génnee yeneen ñi wala boog Lawyer Darboe vice président su firee ne moom it jamono jii kat his ideas ak lim buggal réew mi is not in line with what is happening in the government, that he should also be able to honorably resign. Lii mooy li nga xam ne waxoon nañ ko ñaax ko kii di président ak vice président Lawyer Ousainou Darboe ñu jógee ci loolu leneen lu ñu waxtaanee woon ci semaine buñ génn mooy TRRC bi réeréwu leen mbir ne Truth Reconciliation and Reparation Commission bi mu ngi on ci jamono ji nga xam ne mooy mbootaay bi nguur gi taxawal pour ñu gestu saytu tojaange yeeg tafaar yeeg toroxaande gi nga xam ne former président Yaya Jammeh ak ay ñoñam tegoon nañ ko doomi Gambians yi ngeen gis ne loolu kat mu ngi génn 24/7 gars yi am nañ up to 12 or 13 witnesses ñoo xam ne ñëw nañ taxaw jàkkaarloog ay seede yoo xam ne seede nañ li nga xam ne moo xew foofu ci July 22nd 1994 ak soldat bi naka lañ ko setobee woon soldat yi Gambia gars yi waxtaanee ci am gendarme si muy gendarmerie Gambia bañ dem ci tactical support group bi bañ ñëw join gars yi ñu dissolve gendarme bi ñii dem ci police bi ñii dem ci military bi ñu mel ni ñoom Yaya Jammeh Sadibou Aidara Edward Singate ak ñoom nga xam ne ñooñu ak Sana Sabally nga xam ne ñooñu ñoo mujjee dem kat dugga def coup d'état gars yi wax ci lu bari ñun ci jàppa ñun ci toroxal ñun ci rey yëpp ñu waxtaanee ko semaine bii ñu passé kat nag di development that took place mooy ne TRRC bi ñu ngi putagum seen liggéey bi on hold gaa yaa ngi xaartu nag di def yeneen liggéey ci semaine bi ñaari witness rek la gaa yi am kii di Baj Samba Diallo dégg ngeen li nga xam ne moom la wax foofu muy lu daw yaram duñ ci delluwaat ndax loolu mu ngi ci suñ page bi whether YouTube ou Facebook mun ngeen koo gis moom mi nga xam ne jël nañ sebenam jox ko mu naan ko mu ne ñeneenti nit ñi ko defloo Baba Sakho la woon ndem si yàlla Daba Marena ak yeneen ñaari nit mention na seen turi jamono jii nii su ngeen seetee suñ page bi rek di ngeen ko gis foofu noonu ñoom ñi nga xam ne naanloo nañ ko sebenam jël nañ ko takka ko di ko diri si ay xotti butéel jël nañ ko jël genn wàllu yaramam gi ci gannaawam dog ko ak paaka les ko ak paaka jël nañ dàll silipaas bu plastique ñu jël ko taal ko safara di ko toxal si yaramam bi lu nekk def nañ ko ba nga xam ne bés buñ koy arrêté dañ ko fekk mu ngi tëdd ak njabootam ci biir këram ñu téye ko di ko dóor di ko toocoo di ko def lu nekk loolu mu ngi ci suñ Facebook page yi ngeen ko gis su loolu weesoo keneen ko dem in front of the TRRC mooy ki nga xam ne mooy OJ Jallow Omar Amadou Jallow moom mi nga xam ne kat was ministre si jamono Jawara ak moom mi nga xam ne was ministre si jamono Adama Barrow ne moom jàpp nañ ko lu mu fanweeri yoon ñaar fukki yoon ak ñetta 23 times lañ ko arrest tooca ko yàqa butam bi def ko lu nekk moom it biñ leen a jàppa ci Bakaw Barracks moom ak ñoom la Ousainou Darboe ñoom Ousainou Ndiaye ak ñeneen ñi nga xam ne jàppoon nañ leen ci jamono jooju OJ it nettali na Odile Sam gannaaw bi nga xamee ne yóbbu nañ ko Mile 2 ci kanam yi yeneen mbokki ministre yi ak ñoom council bi yëpp nga xam ne Yaya Jammeh rek moo fa nekkutoon muy Edward Singate Yankuba Touré Sadibou Aidara ak Sana Sabally ci li nga xam ne moom la TRRC bi jot a génnee sofa ñeneenti nit ñii Sana Sabally Edward Singate Sadibou Aidara ak Yankuba Touré ci liñ jot a dégg ñii ñooy ñeneenti nit ñoo xam ne tojaange yu ci gën a bari ñoom ñoo ko doon def ci njiiti kan Yaya Jammeh waaye ñoom ñoo ne suñ ko defut ñoom seen boppa directly ñoom ñoo doon joxe ndigal topp ñi ko doon def kon moom Omar Amadou Jallow wax na yooyu noonu wax na benn ci kanami njabootam jëli nañ ko ay yooni yoon moom OJ ba tax doomam gi ki ndaw ki nga xam ne juróom-ñeneenti at la amoon ci jamono jooju daf daan dem school di téye pen di draw ay fetel ñu laaj ko mu ne ñii ñëw di jël si papaam seen kër ñooñu la bugg a rey bés ñu ñëw fekk fete naka paaka ci baagam bi moom xale bi noonu la ko paagee wax ak doomam yi nekk bitim réew Angleterre ñu yóbbu xale bi Angleterre kon lii lu daw yaram la lu doy waar la loo xam ne suñu dëkk dunda nañ ko jamono ji ñu nekk nag at the end of the day loolu passé na TRRC bi stop nañ ba on the 11th of weer biñ nekk ni tey la on the 3rd fii ba on the 11th juróom-ñetti fan si kanam si la gaay di resume benn la ñoo tëjee si loolu rek ci li nga xam ne Halifa Sallah of Doi Halifa Sallah is a respectable and reputable person in the country ñu ngi gis loo xam ne nag nu moo demee foog nañ ne Halifa can do better than that su fekkee ne dëgg la ñoo jéem a saxal su fekkee ne dëgg la ñoo jéem a taxawal ci biir réew mi Halifa te mu fekkee bokkoon si du benn nit du ñaari nit du ñetti nit ñëw nañ ci commission bi waxtaanee affaire yi am 1994 coup d'état bi ba mention moom tudda ci turam moom Halifa Sallah mu ne kat moom du dem ci commission bi ndax moom képp ku ko tooñ balal na la ànd laay waaye ñu ngi gis Halifa mu ngi def loo xam ne foog nañ ne mun na moo def lu gën lim nekk di def mooy lan mu jéem a dem ci commission bi teew waaye li moo jéem a wax on a few occasions am na ñu fa teew wax ku mel ni Mama Thiam moo njëkk a wax ki nga xam ne dafa waxoon ne Halifa Sallah dañ ko pour amin bi ñoom Yaya Jammeh toogee dañ ko bëggoon a def ministre moom ak Samsidine Sarr dafa léetoon parce que dañ ko waxal mu ne moom nañ ko may time mu xelaat ko moom Samsidine Sarr loolu samedi la woon bàyyi lundi lañ ko jox time 2 o'clock Halifa dafa léeta dem ci meeting boobu noonu fekk ñoom joxe nañ place yooyu noonu mu binda mu ne nañ ko oolu moom ak Mama Thiam ñu toog jàkkaarloo pour gars yi debate I don't think we need that confrontation xëccoo yooyu noonu fooguma dañ ko soxla the same thing OJ Jallow wax na ba mention turam moom Halifa mu wax the same thing ne OJ Jallow li mu wax du right ci ay binda rek laay def nag waaye feel nañ ne it will be important to get Halifa's encounter and experience li nga xam ne moo xew because it's the truth that we are trying to seek here su kii génnee sentence comme last letter bu mu binda towards OJ really it's just one statement or two. All he is trying to say is arrest tuñ one momak OJ. But if you look at it, bindana several paragraphs pour jangal OJ ay affaire. In as much as lima wax deug la na ñew mu jakarlo commission bi dan ku ñew taxaw mu dibong li nga wax. It's important nak amna ci droit waaye suñ sañoon de Halifa dina génn pour waxtaan ak askan bi dem ci TRRC bi moom ci boppam ñu laaj ko ay correction mu leeral si lim si war a leeral pour ëllëg ndax binda yi moo binda rek like I said the whole sense of his last writing last piece mooy OJ dafa wax ne ñoom lañ arrestandoor moom ak ñoom Amat Ba ak ñoom seen mu dinaay loolu ne loolu amut arrestuñ leen andoor moom àndut ak OJ mile two that was all that Halifa wanted to say but he wrote several paragraphs just to establish this one point waaye demalut ñu into details moom naka lañ ko arresté fan lañ ko arresté ak yeneen yi nga xam ne askan wi moom lañ war a xam ak li ko dal moom ci bés bi am na ci droit nag su ko neexee bu mu wax waaye ku génn wax rek ba tudda turam mu counter li nga wax ku génn wax ba tudda turam mu counter li nga wax ñu ngi koo ñaax moom Halifa Sallah moom tamit pour mu génn mu waxtaan ak askan wi su fekkee ne mun naa nekk rather than sitting there ku wax ba tudda turam rek mu dibon ko ba pare di request ay debate soxla wuñ confrontation at this minute jàppoo xëccoo nga toog ma wax nga wax ñu tojalante tiñalante soxla wuñ loolu at this minute he is an elderly statesman ku am respect la ku soxla la ku dëkk bi soxla la ku liggéeyal réew mi la ku defal dëkk bi lu bari la waaye approche bi mu Halifa bugg a jël noonu ci suñ gis-gis fooguñ ne loolu approche bu mun a nekk la kon loolu mooy li nga xam ne waxoon nañ ko ci TRRC bi ñu ngi leen ay béggee di leen gërëm di leen sant yéen ñi ñuy déglu di ñu seetaan fii ci lu tax Gambia du dem soo fu si waaye munti nekk penku xarpu ngopp wala ngalandu ñu ngi lay béggee bu baax a baax di la dalal Kumba Jallow mu ne very interesting ñu ngi lay béggee bu baax a baax Jammeh Sky Creeper mu ne thank you Pa Ous ñu ngi lay béggee P-Boy Tawba mu ne this will put them in trouble and they will not trust each other anymore muy lu wér peng yéen ñi ñuy seetaan ci Facebook bi ñu ngi leen ay bëggee yéen ñi ñuy seetaan ci YouTube ñu ngi leen ay bëggee ñu dellu si waat rek ci suñ topic yi tey bi ñuy waxtaanee lan lu tax Gambia du dem show tey lan moo tax Gambia du dem réeréewu leen mbir ne at yi passé gannaaw bi nga xamee ne mut na juróomi at wala juróom-ñaari at ci gannaaw ba tey Gambia dañ am a high influx of refugees doomi Gambian yu bari génnoon nañ ci réew mi ñu bari reason si ñoo joxe mooy ne dëkk bi dafa naqari ñu bari reason si ñu doon joxe mooy ne dëkk bi dafa metti ñenn ñi ñu ne dañ doon daw persecution ndax ne nguur gi doon demee bëgguñ ko muy nguuri former président Yaya Jammeh suñuy doomi dëkka xale yu ndaw ay teenagers ñoo xam ne amuñ fukki at ak juróom sax tegu nañ ci joni bi ay jigéen tegu nañ ci joni bi ay mag kilifa mukallaf ñu am seeni njaboot jabar ak doom tegu nañ ci joni bi muy lan di joni to Libya back way ñu ko koy oyee and it was something that ñu bari yaakaar lañ amoon suñu xale yi dem ci joni bi daj fa lu ne during this period suñ la nettali le foog naa ne loolu duñ ci ay gan ndax waxtaan nañ ceeg ñu bare ci ñoom indi nañ leen ñu bare I remember depuis 2012-13 bi maa indi ñoom xala Ismaila Njie ñooñu am nga xam ne they are one of the first people ñu demoon ci jamono jooju noonu ñuy explain seen stories ak seen encounters ak li xew foofu 2014 every year ñu ngi leen koo indil am na ñoo xam ne yàlla defal na leen si jàmm ñu succeed am na ñoo xam ne yàlla def na ñu am kayit am na ñoo xam ne yàlla def na ñu dee si géej gi am na ñoo xam ne toroxal nañ leen ñii doxee nañ ci feebar ñii doxee nañ ci dellu ma ne leen jamono ji as we speak ci suñ Gambian Talents TV bi suñ office we have housed a good number of people ñoo xam ne dañ dellu either by themselves wala dañ leen delloo ji from Libya jamono ji nag dëkk baa ngi jax ma ne ñu ngi gis deportation si February of last year almost 1 year ago nguuri Gambia coow laa ngi ne woon kur ñu ne ñiñ delloo si from America 40 something Gambians yoo xam ne dañ leen delloo ji woon jëlee leen America coow li ne kur si loolu indil nguur gi bàyyil nguur gi nguur gaa leen jox kayit waruñ leen a jox kayit nguur gaa def lii nguur gi waruñoo def lii kon dafa am wax ji loo xam ne lu bari mu ngi cee xew semaine bi passé nag dañ delloo ji fukki Gambien ak juróom ndax ci ñoom la em déedéet ndax ñoom lañ njëkk a delloo ji déedéet the reality is Europe ak America yàgga dañoo deport ay nit ndax mass deportation mus na moo am su musee ami tamit duñ ko daan waxtaanee léegi nag laa xew ñu ko génn di waxtaanee am na yu bari yu xew nag xale yaa ngi génn di protest ñu ngi génn di wax dinañ leen playal ay audios fi ñoo waxee ne dinañ am lakka dëkk bi dinañ dem dëkki président Adama Barrow pour lakka foofu noonu on February 18 muy Independence Day lii lu ñuy waxtaanee la waaye there is a background to everything ñu nekk ñu ne European Union EU ñoo jox nguur gi xaalis ñun every time dañoo nekk di def programme it doesn't matter what program we do especially lately young people in Europe are contacting us and following up with us ne nañ play wala nañ waxtaanee affaire yi backway bi nañ waxtaanee affaire yi deportation bi nañ blame nguur gi dañ leen jox xaalis EU dañ leen jox xaalis nangam ak nangam the past 1 year we have asked this question to the EU rep multiple times ki nga xam ne moo toogal European Union ci Gambia the last one is about a month and a half ago duma def dara du ma play leen the interview that we had gannaaw bi nga xamee ne EU ñu ngi doon sign some fishing deals with the Gambia pour ñuy ñëw foofu noonu European Union di ñëw Gambia di fish di nappa foofu jëni tuna fish capitalized nañ in as much as the forum was about affaire tuna fish bi tooguñ seetaan leen ñu ngi cee liggéey jàkkaarloo nañoo moom when we had the opportunity to ask him that question so duñ def daral du ñu indil leen that interview bi nga xam ne defoon nañ ko with the European Union representative in the Gambia su ko defee mu waxtaan ak askan wi rek ngeen dégg li nga xam ne moom la wax ñu ngi leen ay bëggee bu baax a baax di leen gërëm di leen sant yéen ñi nga xam ne yéen a ñuy déglu di ñu seetaan ci jamono ji fu ci waaye munti nekk penku xarpu ngopp wala ngalanu ñu ngi profito rek di leen ñaax pour ngeen jàppale Gambian Talents ndax very soon dinañ leen indil ay nit ñoo xam ne dañ leen a am pour call direct call te suñ leen callee kat buggal ngeen a dégg li nga xam ne moom lañ wax and we will be calling them direct call and therefore we will be spending money on that kon ñu ngi leen ay bëggee ñu déglu European Union rep bi rek to di Gambia su ko defee ñu dellu si waat ak moom yéen a ngi déglu tax Gambia Dem Show dinañ leen ibil line si kanam nii ñu déglu kii rek and will be right back
of those voluntary return. Now, your particular question was also aimed at irregular or illegal migrants returning to the country. Irregular or illegal migrants returning to the country. Yes, I made it very clear long ago that those who was also aimed at irregular or illegal migrants returning to the country. Yes, I made it very clear long ago that those who applied for asylum and whose case was refused.
This is the video we want to play. This is the video we want to play here.
I think the lady was first and then the gentleman. No.
One more time, can you look at my camera just to confirm to us if the EU has given money to the Gambian government to facilitate this deportation from Gambia?
My answer is no. There's no money given to government. The government didn't take any money for receiving back migrants who wishes to return. Now, there are different capacity building projects going on in this regard. Some of them funded from the European Trust Fund. You have the ITC project, the YET project, Youth Empowerment Project, which is sponsored from the Trust Fund. And you also have the IOM project, which is also sponsored from the Trust Fund. I mean, the IOM project, in the past less than 2 years, there were already over 3,700 mainly voluntary returns that took place in the country. It's a huge number. What we are intending to do is also to support the country, not only the state actors, but also non-state actors, to create a way for sustainable reintegration of those voluntary returns. Now, your particular question was also aimed at irregular or illegal migrants returning to the country. Yes, I made it very clear long ago that those who applied for asylum and whose case was refused and the appeal procedure was also exhausted, so there are no more legal ways for them to appeal, those migrants will have to be returned. I mean, the European Union works with the principle of respect for rule of law. If you exhausted all the legal possibilities and you don't have a job there, you don't have a visa, you don't have a status, a legal status, of course it's not sustainable that you stay in the territory of the European Union. Now, we have to differentiate, and in this sense, I certainly invite you to see how are these returnees. If you look at the statistics by the IOM project of those voluntary returns, mainly from Libya, and if you compare them with the so-called returns from Europe, you see the difference in numbers. The number of migrants who were deported from Europe, let me use this expression, are very low numbers. And this is because we are in agreement with the government that we will have to take into consideration what is the absorption capacity of those who wishes to return and what is the absorption capacity of the country in place. We do have return flights every now and then, regularly, and this will continue because the number of illegal migrants who exhausted all the legal procedures to obtain a status in other EU member states is quite huge. You indeed indicated rightly so that probably most of them are in Germany. Yet the number of such returns are on a manageable scale. And I think that's the importance here, to make sure that when they arrive, we will have mechanism in place to assist their reintegration. We also know that this is an issue of delicate nature, also including communities and affecting communities. Unfortunately, many of the communities are considering these young Gambians as losers, which is not the case. Indeed, they survived a trip which is full of danger, and in fact, the fact that they are still alive is, I think, something we should respect. We also know that these are people who belong to the active capacity of the country as a nation, and these are the people as a workforce who will be the one rebuilding this country. Therefore, I believe the government, rightly so, feels responsible for their well-being, and also feels responsible for, if they wish so, bringing them back and offering them a perspective in the country. You're welcome. Listen, let me avoid being very specific. On the one hand, we are pushing this very heavily because we believe this is a game changer. We believe this will create something.
Yena dega linga xamne mom la wax fofu nonu koku mo togal European Union ca Gambia du luñ create dégg ngeen ci beginning bi suñ reporter bi Fat Samba mo fa nekkon mu ne ko xool ñu ci biir camera, look at our camera and you tell Gambians that if EU has given the government xaalis, yes dégg ngeen mu mention yep project bi IOM project bi ak yeneen yi nga xam ne ñu ngi go on foofu noonu xaalis bi nga xam ne European Union jox nañ ko Gambia waaye wax na outright and categorically clear ne xaalis boobu is not meant pour loolu comme li nga leen waxee dégg ngeen mu wax ko mu ne Gambians yi yàgg nañ leen a deport te dinañ continuer di leen deport because dañ la jox opportunity nga jógee Africa ñëw foofu noonu xam nañ li ngeen daj jaaree si backway bi coono gi ngeen daj foofu noonu yépp waaye su ngeen ñëwee ñu jox leen opportunity pour ngeen dem foofu noonu ñu dugalal leen ngeen dugal asylum su ngeen demee bañ deny seen asylum bi ngeen appeal ko ñu deny ko there is no reason mu ne in as much as they want to help they will also facilitate the rule of law foog ñu respect the rule of law ma ne doorut yàlla def na man witness naa ki ñu doon deport ci Gambia in May of 2017 bi maa dem Gambia ci biir plane bi ma nekkoon am na kuñ doon deport foofu noonu ma engage ko of course xale bu góor bi moom it the same mentality the same belief la am nekkat nguur gi ñoo joxe kayitam pour mu dem I will play that interview for you guys pour ñi nga xam ne jotuñ koo gis ñu gis ko xam ne lii kat ñun yàgg nañ cee yëngu te yàgg nañ cee def suñ mbir comme ni ma leen ko waxee ci kanam dinañ leen indil ay nit ñoo xam ne dinañ waxtaan ak ñoom kon ñu seetaan this interview and we'll be right back.
How are you doing, sir? How are you? You guys speak English?
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to find out about him. You guys taking him to Gambia. Is he on deportation? Yeah, you mind sharing? By the way, my name is Usman Diouf, and I'm a Gambian journalist living in America. Okay. So I'm interested in actually, after learning about what you guys are doing with him, I'm interested.
If he wants to tell you his story, if he wants to tell you his story, he can.
So you guys, who do you guys work for? With police. With police. With police. With police.
Belgian police.
Belgian police. Oh, okay. So you guys do this often? Or is this something new?
It's just every week almost, yeah.
Every week you bring somebody back to Gambia?
No.
Oh, all over. You take people all over, okay. Do they have to commit a certain crime or they just break the Belgian immigration laws?
If he wants to share his story, he can. But we have cannot tell what's the reason he has to.
I will talk to him. I will talk to him.
Okay.
It's not like just about his story, but I want to know from you guys' part. Why you are actually bringing him. Is he the only Gambian? Oh, okay, so every time you have to bring somebody back, one person, two people have to bring them. Is this new? Because the reason why I'm asking is, in the past, we've had stories of the previous government not cooperating with international law enforcement as far as bringing Gambians back to Gambia. So we have a new government and people are insinuating that a lot of these deportations are happening now because of the new government working with the international law enforcement. Is that true for you guys' case or no?
No, we always have an agreement from the government from Gambia if we may bring him back or not. So they know we are coming.
And they give you travel document?
We do not stay in Banjul. We fly back immediately.
So you fly back immediately. But they give you travel document for him, like you have to have his passport to bring him back, right?
For him, no, ja, maar wil je dat vertellen wat dat ongeveer gebeurd is?
Foofu benn point rek laa bëgg ñu bàyyi fa xel mu ne nguur gi xam nañ ne ñu ngi ñëw. They know they are coming. And I'll tell you guys how this story ended.
No.
Normally, this is the way we work. We bring somebody back with travel document.
Okay. So you must have travel.
100% always like that.
Okay. But in his case, you have a travel document for him, right?
He's in case.
Oh, Okay. So,
We cannot say about it.
okay, and that's fine. I'll talk to him about it. So,
He can tell you.
no, and I will talk to him. Like I said, I want to hear from you guys. I'm going to be in Gambia for a minute. I am going to talk to him for sure. But if you guys are going back immediately, I want to gather as much information from you guys as I can.
He already told you what happened in Belgium, or what he tried to do in Belgium, so you know, I guess.
How long did you guys have him under custody?
How long he's in Belgium?
Under custody, like, did you guys have him under custody? Was he arrested? Was he arrested? Or did you just catch him?
What did he told you what happened in Belgium?
No, I just asked him his name and a few questions and confirmed that he's actually under deportation. And then I said, let me talk to you guys first, and then I'll talk to him.
So it's private what happened.
Okay.
So if he doesn't want to share it, I'm not going to tell him.
And what is your name?
If you name, no, that's not possible also. That's not possible also.
You cannot. What is your name, sir? Because I am interested in a story, actually, a developing story. You don't tell your name, but you work for Belgian police, right? Okay. Alright, that's cool. Lamin yung moneke. Kita ada mana? One passport. Oh, one passport. Oh, okay. Karisaba. Oh, okay. So, muntuma ada capability ada don ni, right? Oh, okay. Until muntuma di very much. Okay. So, your lawyer soto nunjela for man lawyer soto. Oh, okay. So, I kata le purka case in fight bari man so yedum. Ni la first time te pur yetama wala e nena tamatal. Ite bata Gambia min tole. Dipakunda. Okay, how old are you? What is that? 17. Oh, okay. Well, it's not the end of the world. I'm interested to come and meet you in Dipakunda if you don't mind. Yummy. Well, thank you, officers. He's told me some things he's done, and I respect you guys' privacy as well. By the way, I am Pa Usman, and I am a Gambian journalist, live in the United States. So thank you for actually sharing the little you shared with me.
Kon yena dégg loolu dégg ngeen ma waxtaan ak waxambaane boobu according to kooku Lamin moomu waa Dipakunda la 17 years old daf doon dem Germany or Europe Belgium passeport yi jàmbur la jënda moom la doon demee gars yi jàppa ko téye ko ñetti weer den ñu delloosi ko bi ma waxee moom nag mu ngi mer bu baax ndax nguur gi la ko teg ne nguur gi ñoo joxe travel document am ñoom ñoo ko delloosi muy Gambian embassy bu nekk Belgium ñoom lam ko teg kon these are things yoo xam ne dafa yàgg a xew ñun yàgg nañoo toppa these proceedings and we will show you a lot more dinañ ko discuss inshallah. Lamin Macnom Cissé mu ne where will you think Gambia dina dem with corrupt and nonsense government? Famfil Marshall mu ne I love your program but stop saying Gambia to them. Stop yourself and be real. Mu ne Lamin Macnom, I myself I don't support Barrow neither Dabo, but saying Gambia to them not cool. Let's be realistic. Lamin Macnom, you don't know me, just mind your business and this thing. Wow, definitely gide barina. Famfil Marshall mu ne Lamin Macnom, I'm against this government more than you do. You don't know what you are talking about. Hulo bangi subsi sen digente between two of them. Nimaketa mu ne even Sierra Leone took money from them and some of their people are being returned back. People at Aubamune understood what was my point since day one, but Allah is more powerful than them. Let's hope for the best. Nyimamune, they know that Barrow is clueless. Ghana refugees refuses to make any immigrants, and now they are banned from getting visa to USA. Mune, they are banned from getting visas to USA. Kalilu Banja Mune, good one. Gambian Talents Promotion, thank you very much. Lamin Mune, Dabo will soon be dead because of the youth. Fans mune the Tubab is lying. You guys are hearing, you heard what they said. Ron Sow, mune good job, pa, keep it up, bro. People mune he used someone's papers. I guess they can of course Lola. Mune yes, he used someone's stuff to travel, and they realized it. They realized that guess his name was Lamin. Lamin Magnum Mune Gambia's biggest problem is Dabo. He signed all these nonsense deportation. May Allah punish him and Gambia big head. Abubakar Gite, if the government is the one responsible for this nonsense, we will stop it soon. Jameska Gripa lawyer Dabo signed the deportation, and that means his life will be in the hands of the youth. Wow. Now ye send Holangitanga, and we understand, we know what you guys are going through a lot. Duma def dara dina am kuma dugal ci line bi ñoo xamne dinañ waxtaan ak ñoom inshallah pour ñoom ñu wax ñu naka lañ gisee jëf yi ak liñ ci jot a xam. We will contact multiple people like I told you guys at the beginning. We will try to reach out to them and see where they are going to come in and what their information they have to share with us. Duma def dara dina contact kii di Musa Baladabo, of course, a Gambian residing there in Germany. Moom mi nga xam ne of course he is university student nga xam ne has a big stake as far as the immigration is concerned. Dinañ ko dugal pour waxtaan ak moom su ko defee ñu indi ñeneen ñoo xam ne dinañ waxtaan ak ñoom. We will reach out to young people in Gambia ñoo xam ne ñu ngi amee seen contact ñoo xam ne dañ leen delloo si macha allah. We will reach out to them and talk to them about this issue. Kon ñu ngi leen ay bëggee yéen ñi nga xam ne yéen a ñuy déglu bu baax a baax fu si waaye munti nekk ci ñeneen di ko ñu àdduna penku xar pu ngopp wala ngalanu Gambian Talents TV ngeen nekk di déglu like we said lépp loo xam ne mun nañ koo def rek pour indil leen lu leer pour waxtaan ak askan wi pour indil leen luy leer pour yéen dinañ ko def insha allah. Kon loolu la ñoo def duñ def dara lu dul ci jamono ji nii ñu dugal Musa Baladabo and we talk to him and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. You are listening to the Gambian Talents TV. Kon ñu jokko Musa rek and we'll be right back with you guys. Don't go anywhere. Good evening, Mr. Dabo.
Good evening, Pa Usman.
Pa Usman Diouf calling you from Gambian Talents TV.
Thanks.
You are live on air. We are talking about the deportation of Gambians from Germany. You are there, and we would like to know what is your take on this issue. Of course, we understand you are going to the university and you have key interest in illegal migration in relation to what is happening in Germany, as well as specific to Gambia. What is your take on this issue of deportation? A lot of things are at stake. People are mad. People are crazy. A lot of accusations and allegations against the government. What do you know and what can you tell us about this deportation?
Okay, thanks for contacting me, Pa Usman Diouf. It's a pleasure at least to share my little, not knowledge, but at least little experience with you, or the little things that I've read from literatures. Actually, I am a Gambian German, and I've been here for a while, and I am studying at the university. Also, I have been in the immigration thing for or immigration and integration in Germany here since my arrival, and then we had an organization called Jugendlichen ohne Grenzen, that's Youth Without Border, and we've been advocating for migrants' rights and then their integration or acceptance in the German community for them to stay and pursue their dreams. Yeah, due to family engagement and in university, I have not been so active with them for the past 2 years. And this year, as I am completing, inshallah, my degree program, I have decided to write about immigration economics, because even within Germany here, there are a lot of talks and then debate. The political and economic debates is around immigration. A lot of things, even policy reforms are around immigration issues and all that. So I have servant saying, okay, why don't you just pick up this hot topic or this recent topic, the hypotheses which are around and the debate around it. You look into literature, economic literatures, and then try to see if you can find an answer to the claims that have been made, whether they are true or they are false. And this is the area that I would like to do a little talk about, because with regards to Gambian issue, that one is something else, because I hate to be disrespected, to be sincere with you. I hate to be disrespected, and a lot of Gambian young people, they are mad, and then they will come after you, try to talk, even though that, you're trying to say things that, would benefit them. And I think this has been one of the problems. And then my thesis actually is about immigration and labor market of a welfare state, Germany. So that is the topic. So yeah, like telling you that Germany is a welfare state, and then the labor market, how it is, and then how does it how immigration actually impact the economy of this country as a welfare state.
Okay, that is important and interesting to know. So when you say Germany is a welfare state, for the layman, what does that mean? For a layman, I would say, okay, is the solidarity that is within Germany here is that the government takes the responsibility of those who are in need, or at least to cover their basic rights. Basic rights like, food, shelter, education, and medication. Okay.
So as a welfare state, if you can't provide for yourself, the government have to take up the responsibility, or not have to take, but must take care of this responsibility to make sure that you don't go to bed hungry. You are provided a shelter where you will sleep, and then if you are going to school, your education is covered, and then your medical insurance is going to be also paid by the government. So Germany actually is one of the strongest welfare states within Germany, within Europe, when you take out the Scandinavians.
Okay, so Germany doing that for the young people, and all of a sudden we're seeing them trying to send them back home. A lot of people are disappointed, like you said at the beginning of your deliberation. A lot of our young people are disappointed about the situation. What can you tell us about that?
One thing that I would want to make very clear is that I am not here to speak on behalf of the Gambia government. I am not supporting the government, whatever it is, in anyone who would have that in your head. However, the fact of the matter is, Gambia government, I would say, or like through my engagement with banks that is known as for immigration and refugees, and as under the Ministry of Interior and Ministry of Work, is an agency for migration and refugees actually. So I come to know that Germany or the Gambia government doesn't have the power to stop Germany from deporting her citizens. There is no such power that Gambia government holds. Anyone who tells you that, our government can do anything, yeah, the Gambia government can negotiate with them or try to delay some things. But at the end of the day, if Germany says, these are your citizens, they have identified themselves as your citizens, so Gambia government is obliged by international treaties that it has signed to make sure that it accepts or takes responsibilities of her citizens.
Okay.
It doesn't even need anything to be signed. The treaties are already been signed for long ago. These are international laws that the Gambia government have to And the sad thing is, before, when you want to compare today and yesterday, today we are in a democracy and we have a responsible government. Thanks to all the coalition partners who have come, or anyone who has participated in sending Germany away.
So what happens
before?
Go ahead. Before what?
Before we had Yaya Jammeh, and then he's a dictator. He goes by his wish and whatever. He doesn't even respect anything or international laws or whatever. And then Gambia was having a bad name. And then if he acts like that's the reason why we wanted him out, because he does things not through infusion but through his own desire.
Okay.
So that's why we sent him out.
Yeah, I was going to tell you that people will say and argue that, well, Yaya Jammeh was there and he never allowed any of this nonsense, as they call it, to happen, he will not give travel documents or sign or accept anybody. So are you telling us that, because some people, I am just watching the comments, and some people are saying that it was Lawyer Dabo, the vice president, when he was Minister of Foreign Affairs, who signed these documents. You are telling us that these are treaties that have been signed long time ago, and because it is already signed, with or without any further signature or travel document, they can take you back home, right?
Not per se, but like what I'm saying is simple, is that Gambia is part of the international community, and then it has signed a lot of treaties. So it is obliged by certain treaties to make sure that it respects or takes responsibility of her citizens. However, and then that comes to this: if your citizens won't have to be deported and they don't have a travel document, but those citizens identify themselves as Gambians, then it is the responsibility or the prerogative of Gambia government to provide what is called emergency travel document to these people. So it is like this. Yahya Jammeh has been a dictator and then removed. He has been acting nonchalant or irresponsibly. But if the government is there, which is democratic, we cried for democracy. For democracy, we want democratic government. We want our system to be governed by through democratic means. So if that government is there, and then we told this government that you have to be responsible in whatever you're doing, either international or how you represent the country's name outside or within Gambia here. You have to just be responsible and democratic. So democracy comes with something. So the Gambia government is just taking its own responsibility for her citizens. That is it. Not enough. But where the problem holds is, if you come to Germany here and then you don't identify yourself as a Gambian, they might not be deporting you to Gambia. So that means, young people who came here, I know it is very hard. It is heartbreaking. Like we all have relatives who came through the back way, and then, they come here, they want to pursue their dream. Fine, this is what we pray for. It is not to the advantage of Gambia government. Honestly speaking, it is not to their advantage that, these young people go back home, and they know that very, very well. However, if you come to Germany, without being invited, like, let me just put it like that. We come to this country not being invited. We risk whatever we risk. It was just an investment. Like, we in economics they would say, the human capital theory or the human capital investment. So if you are coming, you invest in, but you are not assured that you're going to stay in this country. No one gave you that assurance that you're going to stay in this country or wherever you're going to. And most of the time, if we are coming, the dreams that we come along with, they are just wild dreams, how we perceive the Western world is and all that not. And then when we come here, obviously we come to face the reality, and that is it. So all those disappointments have to come along. The fact is that the Gambia government have the right, it has the responsibility to make sure that it provides and takes care of her citizens anywhere in the world they are.
A lot of people are getting disappointed, like you said, the young people watching. They are labeling you as an informer who is potentially helping to get our people deported. And some are accusing you of being UDP. And of course, you being the in-law of the late Solo Sandeng. A lot of them are saying, calling you an informer or somebody that is representing the government. What is your take?
Actually, I left that to them. Honestly speaking, yeah, Allah knows. I have worked so I have worked tirelessly to make sure that I help the little that I can. I told you about our organization, Youth With Our Brother. You have organized a lot of demonstrations in this country. I have done a lot of activities to make sure that policies are reformed. And thank God today, those policies are put on the reform, and then they would be implemented towards the end of 2019 onward. So these are things that we all pray for. But when the truth comes, I don't have to come here to lie. For whose reason would I lie? That's why when you call me, I told you I will not be talking much about Gambians, because I know that a lot of young people there, they just shift things that way, and then they just act out of emotion and uncontrollably they would say things like that. But it is okay if they say that to me, or whatever. If anyone says anything to me, alhamdulillah, I will take it with good faith, and then maybe along the discussion, if I have something that, I would share with them, I would actually share with them. But then I'm just telling them that, I am no informer. It is not to my interest. I have other relatives as well who were here. One was even pursued, and then he went to Malta. Because they wanted to deport him. So it is not to my interest. It is not to Gambian government interest.
In your view, what is the bottom line about this?
One thing is that, Usman, we have to be very honest with our brothers. We have to be very, very honest with them. There is already a bad record set in this country about Gambians. That is it. A lot of Gambians, you know your hustle. You know your hustle, right? You struggled to pass Nigeria. You hustled. You were beaten, tormented in Libya, the war-torn zone. You crossed the sea waves of Mediterranean. You reached Europe. You're very, very close to your destiny, to your dream. When you come and arrive, yet before you mature, before even you mature, you just, it's like they just act somehow. You see how we behave on social media, and then with a little, with no little experience, I've been going to camps where they are, most of them at those days when I was so active in the immigration thing, advocacy. Some of them, when you reach there, some Gambians there around Reutlingen and Reutlingen, and just in the south there, they never knew that I was a Gambian. Some of them will be insulting me in wall of Mandinka, and I would just look at them and say, okay, fine. But at some point, one day I couldn't resist. I have to insult back in Mandinka, and they were laughing at me. I was like, yeah, that is it. Okay. But it's like most of these young people, not all of them, honestly. There are lots of them who are very ambitious, they are very focused, and then these bad ones are spoiling everything for them. One rotten potato.
So when you say, what are you talking about? What do they do? Be specific. We don't sugar. What do they do? I can recall that, some of them would be like, they will be insulting and destroying their house, like the houses in which they sleep in, they would be breaking the doors, breaking the windows. What was the reason for them breaking those houses?
Yeah, because they said, they are frustrated or they are angry that, German government, UN is, I don't know who is informing them. United Nations is giving these people, German government money, and they are not giving them all the money. They are keeping some money with them. So whatever they break, United Nations is going to pay for it.
So it was a revenge?
No, I think some dreams like that.
Okay. So what advice? What advice do you have for those that are already in Germany currently? I mean,
I know that there are others who are focused. They are trying to get into the system, and this is what actually Germany is looking for. But where it all should start now is from Gambia. If we know most of our young people, they neither got skills or education. They refuse to go to school. You refuse to go to school, you refuse to learn skills. How do you expect to come here and then find job? What kind of job are you coming for? At the end of the day, a lot of them, honestly, and the pressure from home also to provide something or to be sending, 50 euro, 100 euro, and make, then people are going to their engenders for you to sponsor everything, and the whole family, their friends, all expectations on you. It forces a lot of them to even get into selling drugs. A lot of Gambian boys are selling drugs.
Okay. They are selling drugs.
A lot of them.
We will talk about
they're selling drugs and engaging themselves into petty theft.
We will talk about that, selling drugs. They can get Limusa Dabowa. Your final words to the listeners before we reach out to other people. Thank you for accepting, to talk to us anyway.
My final word to them is that Germany is a great country, and then of this year, 2000, it was last year when the coalition agreement was on immigration was high on the table, on the menu. It was very focused, and then changes were made that Germany actually needs immigrants, but then the country needs skilled immigrants. And these skilled immigrants is, okay, well, how about giving chance to those who are already here before you go and look outside to bring skilled immigrants? Those who are here, you have to recycle them, get them into integration processes, and then make sure that, they get into the labor market through what we call vocational education training in this country, we call Ausbildung. So this thing is going on. I will advise them to pick up when they have any opportunity, even baking bread or whatever, Altenpfleger, nursing, housing, and all those things. Or if you're a good technician, whatever, builder, just pick any training program that if you're offered, even if you are not offered, you are the one who came here. So even if you are not offered, ask people the social workers, and for them to link you. Strive hard to learn a skill. If you have a skill, you'll be able to stay in this country, because that's what that's what labor economics actually favors. If immigrants are highly skilled, if they are skilled, they benefit the country through taxation and social contributions, and as well paying the pensions of the old Europeans who are going on retirement. And a lot of the birth rate in Europe is very, very low, and then the pension rate is very, very high. We have a lot of old people here, ageism.
Thank you.
So Europe is thinking how to reconcile this.
That is more of their problem. If I understand you, yes, that's more of their problem than the immigration, right?
No, because that even brings migration to immigration to the center point. Because ageism is here. A lot of people are going on retirement. So, and then the birth rate is very, very low. So who is going to be filling the industries?
Thank you very much, Musa. We appreciate Alam Binono. Moom mi nga xamne kat mu ngi Germany fofu nonu mu ngi def a lot of research ci affaire immigration with regard to German. Gorola ci Solo Sandeng muy ki nga xamne bokkoon UDP yalla def nak Yaya Jammeh gaayam yi biñ génné April 14 and 16 beñ rayon ko mom ak doomi Solo Sandeng ñuy sey muy Fatmata Sandeng dégg ngeen Moussa li nga xamne mom loolu la wax from his perspective based on research bu mu def ak his involvement into this ci gàttal mom mu ne nguuri Europe ñu ngi def seen kéemtalaay kattan pour yëfi immigration waaye welfare state lañ mooy Germany welfare state lañ mooy ne kat ñoom dañ am obligation pour jàppale ñi nga xam ne ñu ngi nekk ci dëkk bi te nekkuñ ci dara dañ am responsibility. Besides Scandinavia, Germany mooy dëkk boo xam ne they are also doing very well ci loolu mu ne kat ñu bari si booy yooyu moom bi moo liggéey di dem si camp si booy ñu si bari dañ doon jaay yu fi yaradeku dañoo ñëw di leen saaga si sooseek olof ak bés daf ko muñ mënut ko muñ sax mu am pour fayeku saaga yi ko gaay doon saaga mu ne ñu bari si ñoom kat si camp si nekk dañ doon jël place yi di yàqu parce que xamut booy yi nekk Europe kan moo leen di jox information ñi nekk foofu noonu réfugiés yi kan moo leen di jox information waaye dañ leen gëmloo ci ñenn ci ñoom ne kat United Nations dañ nekk di jox German government bi xaalis pour ñu leen a toppatoo ñoom fi ñu nekk di leen jox lekk di leen jox dëkkuwaay bu baax ak lii mu ne soo ñoom loolu lañ gëm ne nguuri Germany nekkuñ di leen toppatoo su ko defee ñuy am dajji bunta yi ak senga yi ak yeneen yi nga xam ne ñu ngi foofu noonu yëfi yara de ko lañ doon jaay mu ne ñenn nañ si ñoom dañoo jaay taay moom foofu la génn nag mu ngi leen advice ne nañ bàyyi seen xel ni ñoo doxalee ak li ñoo wax loolu mooy Moussa Bala Dabo li nga xam ne wax na ko duñ def dara duñu jokk keneen ku ñoo wax Yaya Sonko moom of course he is also there in Germany and is working moom he's a refugee right advocate la dinañ waxtaan ak moom tamit to hear his take what Yaya will tell us as far as what he knows about the situation kookoy Moussa Bala Dabo yéen a ngi déglu tax Gambia du dem so fii ci Gambian Talents TV.
Bitte Nummer ist nicht vergeben. The number you've dialed is not assigned. Die gewählte Nummer ist nicht vergeben. The number you've dialed is not assigned.
kon ñu ngi jégalu ci loolu bu baax a baax dinañ tarayaat ñu koolaat nombi Yaya bi léegi nii pour ñu waxtaan ak moom rek incha allah direct line ñu jokk ko rek léegi nii pour waxtaan ak moom mi nga xam ne mooy Yaya Sonko of course a Gambian living there nga xam ne moom refugee right la ñoom ñoo nekk di liggéey ci yëfi ñaxtu yi ak jàppale Gambian si nekk foofu noonu ñoom ñooy def advocacy bi pour buñ delloo ji boy Yaya will tell us something inshallah yéen a ngi déglu tax Gambia du dem soo jógee fii ci Gambian Talents TV Pa Ousmane Diouf nekkal leen ci gannaaw microphone bi ñu ngi leen ay béggee bu baax a baax di leen dalal képp koo xam ne yaa ngi ñooy déglu rek penku xarpu ngopp wala ngalandu dinañ leen ibbil lines si kanam ngeen balal ñu rek inshallah we will open the lines very soon for you guys su ko defee ngeen mun a dugga pour participer ci programme bi fu ci waay nekk rek ñu ngi lay bëggee bu baax a baax ñu jéem a jokkuwaat ki nga xam ne mooy Yaya rek pour waxtaan ak moom inshallah he will be able to tell us something ñoom ak seen responsibility ak li nga xam ne moom la gars yi jot a xam kon duñ def dara du ñu jokkuwaat Yaya one more time su ko defee ñu ubbil leen line si after we will try to get different people including the government themselves dinañ waxtaan ak ñoom so ñu ngi call Yaya si jamono jii pour jokk ko pour waxtaan ak moom jërë ngeen jëf yéen ñuy déglu jërë ngeen jëf yéen ñuy seetaan fu ci waay nekk rek ñeneen ko ñu àdduna penku xarpu ngopp wala ngalandu ñu ngi gis seen comments yi ak seen messages yi kii jobaate mu ne hello good evening
hello salaamaaleykum wa rahmatullah
waaleykum salaam Yaya
yeah
na nga def
I'm fine.
Pa Ousmane Diouf calling you live from the Gambian Talents TV.
How are you, Pa Ousmane?
I'm good, thank you. By introduction, you are a refugee rights advocate based in Germany, working with the young people there.
Exactly.
Funny, we have seen 15 young Gambians deported from Germany. Are you aware of this?
Yeah. Exactly, yeah, I am aware of it.
Okay, what can you tell us about this deportation?
Exactly like how you just made mention of it, that's how it happened. Deportation is taking place right now in Germany. This is not the first deportation. End of December, there was a deportation where many Gambian youths living in Germany have been deported. And again, 29th of January, there was another deportation. Are you getting me?
Yes, you are live. I am getting you and you are live.
Okay, thank you very much. 29th of January, there was another deportation, which we now confirm that it is 15 Gambian youths which have been deported back to Gambia. This deportation usually, deportation is not it's not a new thing. I think this is not a new thing in when you know about this asylum procedure. In any country, I know deportations happen there. Here, presently, what I know is like Gambian refugees more especially if you know Germany and you know the asylum procedures in Germany, you will realize that most of the Gambian asylum seekers are living in a region called Baden-Württemberg. Baden-Württemberg, we have more than 10,000 Gambians that living here taking asylum. So according to the interior minister of this region, Baden-Württemberg, Thomas Strobel, few months ago, he made a publication saying that a newspaper saying that 2,500.
What can you tell us about that?
Okay, first of all, I will try to explain about the legal part of deportation. When you look at it, like as an activist here, as a Gambian activist in Baden-Württemberg, I came to realize that the Gambians, some German activists here, are also in contact with Gambian refugees. I mean the deportees who are already deported. So, but the information we gather from these deportees, actually, that there is a truth that some of the Gambians are from prison. And some of them will tell you that I am from prison. They will not give you the detail why they were in prison. But we also got reports, and nevertheless, we also got reports from Gambian deportees that these last deportees that they were not in prison and they have not committed any crime. Of course, yes, they send them letters that they are they exhaust their stay in Germany in terms of asylum procedure. So that means that you have to leave the country. So it has both sides. There are refugees who are deported definitely from prison, though I cannot confirm. I am here as an activist cannot confirm if they were in prison because of drug peddling or because of other negative activities. But some of them told me personally that they were in prison. They are in prison till they have been deported. But we also got reports from my fellow activists. These are German people and some lawyers, in fact, who told me that their clients, like the people that they are representing, they got reports. These are lawyers. Some of these are lawyers. Whom, they report to me that some of their people have been deported. Absolutely, when you look at the asylum procedures, the law here, these people did not exhaust all their costs, the costs that they have to go through. So it means that at certain level, there are deportations that definitely some boats are deported or some youth refugees are deported. They then some time. Really, this is the reality. According to information that I gather from the lawyers, the German activists, the refugees themselves, some are deported without observing the due protocol of the asylum procedure law here. But really, like I said, some are just from prison. But I cannot say because most of them will never tell me their reason of being in prison or whatsoever. Yes.
Okay, you are fighting for these young people or the people that are being deported. What are you fighting for? What is your cause? What is your mandate?
Yes, I have a refugee activist here for Gambian refugees. What I am fighting for is like we know Gambia. Secondly, when you look at the situation of the Gambia, more especially the Gambians taking asylum here in Germany, the German government they clearly said Gambia has a system change. We have a government change. So government change means in Gambia now they are observing a system called democracy. So that means that before, when you look at the Gambian asylum procedure here, 75% of the Gambians taking asylum here, we are in one way or the other, our stories are attached to the former regime. Either the brutality of the service or the failure of the government. But most of our asylum procedures was based on the former regime. The 22 years of dictatorship in our country, either directly or indirectly. So when you look at that now, those people, we the people who our asylum is based on that former regime, and this former regime is no more in the Gambia. It's no more in the Gambia. We have a democratic government elected by the people of the Gambia, and they are at least in the international level, people are seeing that there is a system change in the Gambia. Even if Gambians will debate that this is not a coup or it's not, there is no system change. But at international level, so the German government, in terms of asylum procedure, sees to be that Gambians living here in Germany has no reasons now to be here because German really don't allow economical refugees. So if there is a system change in our country, then probably they will see to it that if you want to live here now, we will live here based on economical reasons, and Germany don't accept it. So me being a refugee activist, what I try to do here, there are a lot of Gambians living in this asylum procedure here, but they don't actually follow up the procedure. They don't. That's the fact. That's the reality. Most of us don't follow the actual procedure. Like they don't try to make decide how this asylum procedure works. They don't attend training or whatsoever. They know how it's always a problem. And how to deal legally with your asylum cases. Some of the Gambians don't know this. So me as a Gambian refugee activist here, I try to engage myself since 2 years ago. Those who know me really know me very well that I am part of this system. I attended a lot of workshops. I attended a lot of training as an activist here in Baden-Württemberg in Germany. I have contact with a lot of human rights lawyers here, and I am in contact with a lot of associations that are legally supporting refugees, African refugees. So getting in touch with these people, that teach me, or that definitely helps me to understand more about this kind of procedure. So through this little experience and connections that I got here, I try to help my fellow Gambians, not in fact Gambian refugees, but mostly Gambian and Nigerian refugees. They are in contact with a lot of them. So I try to put them through their asylum procedures. I try to help them to have lawyers. Some will be in problems like deportation threat or whatsoever. They sometimes don't know what to do. So
all of that is good, Yaya, that you are helping them to adjust their status to get, their asylum status taken care of and everything, their asylum processes. You are helping them with that. But do you think if somebody exhausts all the legal means that the government should not facilitate their return by issuing a travel document? The government of the Gambia.
Absolutely. Like what you say, in this sense, if someone exhausts, if any Gambian refugee exhausted your chance of living here as an asylum seeker here in Germany, absolutely you have no chance to stay here. Automatically you will be deported. If there is a chance, you will be deported. Usually, like what I advise my fellow Gambians, living in Germany, what I always try to emphasize to them: if you are here for an asylum and you exhaust, because they informed you. Here, in fact, here almost all the deportations they try to inform you, in weeks or months that they will come for you. So if you go through all these procedures, be interviewed and rejected, so you exhaust all your stay here, automatically, Germany as a country, they will ask you to leave their country, either voluntarily or they will force you to return. So if this happens, absolutely, the government of the Gambia, in this sense you ask me, like someone who exhausts all these chances here, absolutely, the Gambia government cannot do nothing out of that.
And are you making efforts to actually educate and enlighten them about that? Because a lot of them feel that the government should be able to stop their deportation. Even though they exhaust all means, they have been giving opportunities, they applied, they were interviewed, they were given shelter, they were fed, they were taken care of and given everything. And eventually, they exhaust everything. And they want to be deported, and they're still mad about that.
Yes, we do enlighten each other. We do programs here through our possible means to enlighten our fellow Gambian refugees, African refugees, by telling them that people who know me, who follow my page, I always emphasize it. If you legally exhaust all your chances of staying in Germany, absolutely. In fact, in an easy way for them to understand at our own level, I try to put it to them that it's even better you leave Germany to go to other European countries like Italy. Because deportation is not like other European countries like Italy. It's not like here and Spain. So you can live here at certain level at your own legal means to live here, because they will just ask you to leave voluntarily or they will forcefully deport you. So what we are calling I personally, I as an activist, there is a reason why I try to engage the Gambia government, or I try to voice my voice out towards Gambia government. We realize as activists here, we definitely realize, this is a fact, that there are some Gambian refugees who are being deported, without following the due protocols, like they don't exhaust all their safety. These are complaints from lawyers. These are complaints from legal people who
Yes, you said that. Now, have you guys engaged the Gambia government in the first place? And if you do, who did you engage, and what is the outcome of your engagement?
Yes, secondly, like when this was being started, we have been trying possible means, but I don't know how to put this, but it's like Yaya, just calling a Gambian government personally to explain a problem, our issues like this. Sometimes it's very difficult. But Gambia have a councillor here in Stuttgart. Himself called himself, himself always said that I am a so-called councillor. So I will also call him a Gambian so-called councillor. So this so-called Gambian so-called councillor here living in Stuttgart, we engage him in several occasions. But all what he will respond to you that he has a councillor to Gambians here. It's not that recommended by Gambia government. When you ask him why do you say this, he will always tell you that I try a lot of possible means to engage the Gambia government. But in response, Gambia government usually don't respond to him. He is always contacted when Gambians here need a birth certificate or a document from their country.
Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? If you say who are you referring to?
Presently,
Who are you referring to there? Who are you referring to?
The Gambian consular in Stuttgart.
What is his name?
I forget his name. I forget his name. I don't want to give a wrong name. But you can just search it in the internet. He is in Stuttgart. He's a very famous person.
Okay. So you say if you engage him, what does he say? If he engage him,
association founder in the Gambia, the association here in Europe. The base of the association is here in Germany. This association represents the Gambian refugees from Germany, Spain, Italy, the Central Europe. So this association, which I am part of, we have a chairman called Buda Barrow, is the chairman of the association. We try to engage the government through diplomacy. We wrote Gambian government, the president, we wrote an email to the president, and we also wrote email to the ministers like Foreign Affairs and Minister of Youth and Sport, to engage them about and to inform them about this issue. In fact, we put it to them directly that the minister of Germany and the German government said this, and we gave them concrete facts. Like we even copied newspapers to show them that this is what these people said. So of course, we got a response from State House through Amigo Jantisoha, who said that he will read our email and he will try to forward the message. So again, we also got a reply from the Ministry of Youth and Sport, said that this is a concern and he received our message. He discussed it with his permanent secretary. They both replied to us that they will try to do a lot of efforts. Foreign Affairs Minister, some days ago, from Foreign Affairs in the Gambia, they replied to us. They said that they got our email, but they are observing this issue. They are observing it international, like with the international standard. This is what the email is talking about. So this is the response we have from the Gambia government.
Okay. Now there are rumors of demonstrations going on in Gambia and in Germany. Are you aware of any of these demonstrations? And are you involved?
Yes, Babuka. I am part of it. Like I told you, there is an association here, a Gambian Refugee Association here, that I am part of it. And this association, we have plan A, and we call it plan A and plan B. Our plan A was diplomacy, by writing emails and engaging the Gambian government. That was our plan A. So we said that if plan A doesn't, if we are not satisfied with our plan A, we will go with plan B. The plan B, under the leadership of Buda Barrow, what we plan is we are going for demonstration, a peaceful demonstration in the Gambia, where, remember that, according to Stan Meyer, the president of Germany, says that there are 35,000 Gambians living here. So when you look at it, majority of the 35,000 are asylum seekers. So we are engaging all these asylum seekers. We already opened more than nearly 4 WhatsApp groups within weeks. So in this WhatsApp group, we are going to, we discussing there in a very civilized way, respected way, to organize a demonstration in the Gambia to demonstrate against the Gambian government, to tell them that we are here, of course, yes, we are here. But our parents in the Gambia, my mother, our brothers and sisters here in Europe, their mothers and fathers, their families will go out and demonstrate against the Gambian government. This is our plan for now.
Okay, we are seeing messages on WhatsApp. We are receiving messages on WhatsApp about organized demonstrations on February 18 in Gambia, in which they are threatening to go to Mankamankunda, President Barrow's village, and burn it down and burn down different places in the country. So, is this demonstration associated with you guys, or you guys' demonstration?
No, yes, thank you for asking me this question. This is very, very important. Our demonstration is not going to, for as far as I know, and as far as our committee is concerned, we didn't plan any demonstration on the 18th February. That might be another group. I cannot talk about that. But as far as I know, and anybody who knows me and knows the people who are at the executive level of this committee, we are all responsible citizens of the Gambia. We are all people who are very respected, so we will not go in for those things. What we are trying to do is, we have a plan A that doesn't work. For now, we are organizing a demonstration. Probably our demonstration will take place after independence. But we don't plan any demonstration on the 18th of February, as far as I know.
Okay. So the one you are doing in Germany, when is that? The one you are doing in Germany?
In our demonstration, what we are emphasizing in our WhatsApp group, all what we are talking about there is a peaceful demonstration. We are not going out with anything. We are not going to destabilize the peace and country of that the peace in that country. We will never do that.
Okay. So when is your planned demonstration in Germany?
Probably because we are working with the Gambia. We have a team in the Gambia we have a committee in the Gambia that are taking care of this issue, the modality of this demonstration. So that committee, certainly, today they have a meeting. So probably they will give us a feedback tonight, so that tomorrow they will give us a feedback about their meeting. So after that, then we will. But our plan is here with our committee. Our plan is after 18 February, probably 22nd of February. This is our plan for now. But we have to work with the Gambian committee to make sure that we are working hand in glove.
Thank you, Yaya. If you don't mind, before you leave, I'll ask you, do you have the contact of anybody in Gambia who is actually a victim or has been deported that we would love to talk to? I'm asking this because so many people are saying, okay, we need to talk to the victims. I was given contacts to some victims. Unfortunately, the victims or the people in Gambia who are affected by this don't want to talk or are not in a position to talk. So if they are not talking, yes, we are only hearing and
I will definitely love to help you with the contact. Of course, yes, I will not lie to you that I am in contact with them. I am having their contact. But what I will try to do is, since we are in contact in WhatsApp, I will convince them. I will do my best to convince them that this is important. It is important people know the actual fact, what went through their deportation. So when they agree that I should give their contact to you, inshallah, I will send you some of these contacts.
Yes, if that happens, our team on the Gambia will go and sit face to face with them. We can either invite them to our studio or we can go down to wherever they are and actually talk to them. That will be very important and helpful because for several months, we have people, especially those in Germany there, who are probably on the deportation list or who are scared that would continue to call us. We will be having programs, different programs, like last week. Some of our team members in Gambia were having a show about this, leaked sex videos being exposed. And they called on there and saying that we should stop talking about some of these things and talk about the deportation. We have Menyanta yesterday. Any program we have these young people in Germany and Europe that will be calling, talk about the deportation, talk about deportation. But how can we talk about the deportation if those of you that are affected are not coming forward or talking? If your families are not coming forward to talk? So we will definitely appreciate if we can get the contact information of these people so that we can talk to them. Thank you very much, Yaya. Our doors are open. Moving on, you have our contact. If you guys are doing anything in Germany or in Gambia, you want it covered, contact us and we'll be glad to give you platform so that your voice can be heard. Right?
Thank you very much, Kamolu. Inshallah, we will get in touch.
Right.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you.
Thank you, all the viewers. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.
Thank you very much. Kooku mooy Yaya Sonko yéen ñu ñuy déglu ñu doon waxtaan ak moom ci kàllaama wolof noonu rek pour tënk lim wax Yaya of course refugee advocate la foofu noonu ci Germany mu ngi liggéey ak ñi nga xam ne ñoom ñooy refugees yi ñi nga xam ne ñoom lañ deport wala ñoom ñoo nekk ci ay jéego pour ñu war leen a deport ñoom laa liggéeyal Yaya nag dégg ngeen lim jot a wax foofu pour tënk ko rek ci olof nettali na li nga xam ne ñoom jéego yooyu la ñoo jël pour jàppale ñii ci gàttal mu ne ñoom ñu ngee def lépp luñ mun ki nga xam ne njëkk naa ko interview wax na muy Moussa Balada bu wax na ne am na ci booy ñoo xam ne dañuy jaay drugs wala dañ exhaust legal means loolu la am EU representative bi wax Moussa daaxanam Yaya daaxana loolu mu ne kat nekkut ñëpp parce que moom wax na ak ñenn ñi ñoo xam ne xamal nañ ko ne yees ñoom prison lañ nekkoon waaye ñooñu nanguñ koo wax moom ñoom luñ def ba tax ñu yóbbu leen prison ba delloo si leen ndax maa ko laaj ne ko ndax ñiñ deport yëpp de à illegal mu ne déedéet am na si ñoo xam ne waxal nañ ko seen bopp ne ñoom dañ jógee prison ñibbi si Gambia waaye nag am na ñoo xam ne ñu ngi foofu seeni lawyer ñi leen a waxal seeni waxkat xamal nañ ko moom Yaya ne kat nekkul ne ñiñ deport ñëpp dañ exhaust wala dañ jël bépp façon ngi matuwaay buñ war a jël comme ni ko EU representative bi waxee ne képp kuñ deport ku def am jël jéego yëpp te mënulooy am benn legal means lu luwaa santaane pour nga mun a toog ci dëkk bi duñ la fa bàyyi dinañ la delloo si Yaya mu ne kat am na lawyer yu ko xamal ne ñoom seen client yi kat seen client yi am jeexaluñ all means pour ñu mun leen a delloo ci réew mi mu ne kat ñu ngi jéem a def ñaaxtu ñoom ma ne ko am na ñaaxtu guñ wax ne kat dina xew Gambia am na audio yu ñu seen WhatsApp ñuy traité ne ñoom kat ñu ngi def seen kéemtalaay kattan and they will make sure ne nguur gi kat yëg nañ am li xew dinañ dem fële ca Mankamankounda dëkki Adama Barrow pour actually am taal foofu ak yeneen yi kon du ma def dara lu ma play audio yooyu ñu déglu ko su ko defee ñu dellu si waat yéen a ngi déglu tax Gambia du dem show fii ci Gambian Talents TV duñ def dara lu ñu déglu audio yooyu rek and we come back don't go anywhere this is lu tax Gambia du dem show dina am ñeneen ñu leen dugalal ki nga xam ne mooy Gambian councilor bi nekk foofu ca Germany ñu ngi ñu jox seen information am bu yàggut nii George Bush la tudda George Bush GEORGE George Bush la tudda Dr George Bush mooy Gambian councilor bi foofu jërëjëf yow mi nga xam ne yaa ñu seen information boobu kon duñ def dara lu ñu playal leen audio bii nii rek ñu dellu si waat don't go anywhere we will be right back yéen a ngi déglu lu tax Gambia du dem so
assalamu alaikum Gambia no ni Gambia funding ken men Gambia kono jam ani melbe Gambia bontala ki warol na rabbi melialo ko commentol Gambia funding ko yemel sendina february karotil tan ani sey be demonstration o kila data kila kayra demonstration oti demonstration ni wolom be president ya walina afanga wulu korda kono kabrin mumbe sere kunda fo membe ifanga la wulu satewdo mbe kodal janila le mbe talam be janila mbe makamba kala Gambia pour deportation ni mumbe kerin fast stop adum ba trala level bes mbe Gambia mamandila le so Gambia funding ker fana mumbe bandala atol mum bi yalal blol muta al kana fenki alla wulu lali fonyum problem o solve mbembe Gambia jan nak ndol paretala bi ka Gambia jani ka Gambia mamandi ka fitno point de Gambia kono fonyum mi yake na nyin deportation mo be kere na best stop lale so yentol mun deport nan nak ndol lewo wala ñokam o salamal sa moy wonya alhamdulillah
bobu ben la ci audio yu koku waxut turam waxut santam daf ne bokk na ci ñi nga xam ne ñoom lañ delloosi dinañ def seen kéemtalaay kàttan nag pour taal Gambia noonu la ko waxee mbe Gambia jani lale mbe Gambia mamandi lale dinañ lakk dëkk bi dinañ yëngal dëkk bi ñun ñi nga xam ne ñun lañ delloosi dinañ dooree kër président Adama Barrow dooree ko këram Serekunda ba fi nga xam ne fa la juddoo dinañ fa taal dinañ fa lakk ba lii jeex yëfi deportation bi bem jeex mu ngi ñaax Gambien ñu nekk bitim réew tamit ne nañ jàpp seen loxo buñ yónnee dara buñ yónnee seen njaboot gi xaalis loolu mooy li nga xam ne is wax dégg ngeen Yaya nag bi ma ko laajee mu ne moom amut loolu gannaaw bi nga xamee ne lifin na mu ne moom xamut loolu noonu ko kon duñ def dara lu ñu jokkuwaat keneen rek koo xam ne mu nga foofu sa Germany ki ñoo wax Kalilu Banja moom yàgg naa liggéey ak young people yi in the Gambia of course duñ def dara lu ñu jokk ko rek moom Kaal duñ def dara lu ñu jokk ko Kalilu Banja of course is in Germany moom tamit he used to be a youth advocate and a youth activist di liggéey ak ndaw yu bari foofu ca Gambia dinañ jokk Kaal of course ñu waxtaan ak moom it ñu seet lim jot a xam ci lii incha allah ñu jokk ko kon duñ def dara lu ñu jokk Kaal fële sa Germany ñu ngi leen ay bëggee yéen ñu ñuy déglu dañu seetaan fu ci waay nekk penku xat bu ngopp wala ngalandu ñu jokk Kalilu Banja rek pour waxtaan ak moom jërë ngeen jëf comme ni ñu ko waxee dinañ jokk kii di Ami Bojang ci soxo moom mi toogal nguur gi foofu li yaaya wax ne ñoom loolu lañ ci jot a doxal su ko defee ñu waxtaan ak nguur gi seet ñoom fan lañ ko gisee. salaamaaleykum.
Hello.
Salaamaaleykum.
Walaikum salam.
Kalilu Pa Usman Diouf calling you live from the Gambian Talents TV. How are you?
I'm fine, Pa Usman. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good, thank you. We are having a discussion ci affaire this deportation. We want to touch home. Xanaa su munta ñàkk nekk rek waaye dañ bëgg a waxtaan ci kàllaama olof su ko defee ñi koy déglu ko xam daajees yëf yi instead of may ñëw di ko làppatoo waat muy nekk ñaari mbir ma bëggoon a waxtaan ak yow rek yaa ngi Germany foofu you were a youth advocate in the Gambia yaa ngi foofu noonu Germany di liggéey with different young people yow lan nga ñu mun a wax ci affaire yi deportation bi Kalilu gannaaw soo nuy wanteeg suñ mbokki déglukat yi ba pare.
Okay, jërëjëf Pa Usman and jërëjëf for the call. It was not expected though. Why still pour yëfi Gambia la so foog ñu participate. Lo happened mooy some 3 weeks ago. Yaya Sonko dafa siyawoon an audio from one German lady who claimed that Neko on the 29th of January deportation dafa take place. So Yaya Musia audio bubunono. So audio bubunono, it was widely shared in Germany. It was spread, to different people. On that particular day, I was on a journey where Buma received audio, then Damako share one to some of my boys. Through guy take note. And actually on the 29th, when the Madam school around on the 2nd of January, February, ma degane, two boys, they were very close to the city that I was. Kenaki hamna ko, nyune kokununu denko jel, so return denko to Gambia. While Lundaf Monega, we have an association called Smile Solidarity Network. Inside this Smile Solidarity Network, we have both German helpers, social workers, activists, some advocates. They are all part of this group. So we had what you call a very robust movement. We were tracking the airplane from Munich directly to Malaga in Spain and then to Gambia. And thank God we had some experts. They did their best to ensure that the flight it was going direct on Gambia. And when it landed, we also have some activists. One of them was even a German, and Koku Mufa, and then she was on the ground, and then she appeared at the airport and confirmed directly to us that it was 15 people who were deported. And you still that opportunity to communicate with some of them. They were deported, and they were speaking their mind of how the deportation take place. But actually, come like an advocate, you know me as an advocate, so I don't always want to rely on rumors or stories. They are not factual. So even if I am part of a movement or a group, I always want to be sure of what is right and lo hamne lulu mo neka diga then mamuna jel lulu. So the reporter ko hamne kokunono was in the Gambia that new one categorically clear. Some of the boys, like 2 or 3 of them, they were in prison, and then the deportation take place. I'm not gonna ko hamne kokumune dafa say I'm not jabar. Why at the end of the day, then can deport. So mom don't claim that he will come back. Mom feel konunu where mom nyeneni la feel nyo hamne nyu to asylum come see.
So could you them on the airport? The airport in Germany for following them. The airport in Gambia.
No, airport in Gambia. Airport in Gambia. There was an activist. There was a social worker. Ko hamne kokununu Jamala, and is part of this network that I'm talking about. Kokumugewan in Gambia. So right at the mom, she was given all the information to us. We received first-hand information.
Okay, and so 15 in deport amna si ñoo xamne prison lañ jógee waaye am na si ñoo xam ne demuñ prison.
So I just want to elaborate on that. So for it to be clear. So am na ñoo xam ne dañ claim ne kooku keneen ki dafa claim ne dafa am jabar waaye da nga gis ne still dañ ko deport. Am na keneen koo xam ne kooku noonu mu ne daf doon nekk si néegam defut dara waaye gars yi dañ ñëw ñu jël ko ñu yóbbu ko.
Yeah, so, but did they exhaust their means? So they don't deglu mangi play EU rep bi waxam bi, and of course confirm nako ak ñeneen ne okay. So exhaust all legal means. There is no grounds pour ñu bàyyi la si dëkk bi dañ la war a delloo. te government bi so ñooñu noonu ndax ñooñu dañ exhaust seen legal means. Xam nga mun ngaa ñàkk a def anything nga toog sa dëkk toog sa biir nekk waaye exhaust nga legal means yi. Amatuloo
loolu laa la wax ne xam nga koo xam ne kooku la gaay yóbbu. su kooku waxu dëgga maybe probably kooku waxu ñu ne man dama exhaust suma means yi. man ak yow duñ mun a nekk fii pour ñu mun a wax ne kooku dafa exhaust miinam.
waaw loolu nag mooy problème bi nag Kalilu because ñun loolu lañ nekk di daj right now. We have a lot of people coming out telling us media bi nekku leen di ko waxtaane waaye dañoo waste suñ time rek suñ fi toogee di waxtaan ak yow waxtaan ak keneen te ñi nga xam ne ñoom ñoo involve ñoo ñu nangu ñoo wax. That's the bottom line.
Exactly. So why just to put it into perspective, I can help you. Means bobu nonu nakala mel mo nekane when you are an asylum seeker nga dem benga apply. When you apply, they will give you. And there is no point in time someone will apply for asylum and they will tell you no, no matter who you are. So when you come, they will give you registration. It starts from the registration, and from the registration, the verification of whether you should be given an asylum and process that they make through an interview. So interview bobu nonu so ko defé successfully. Then la de legi da nga gis ne rew mi moy Germany or wherever any European country, they take it to the courts. Now it's the court that decides whether you should be given an asylum or not. So da nga gis ne court bobu nonu su démé mu wax ne yow justification see, they were not okay pour ñu jox la asylum bi. Then da nga gis ne ñoom they will write to you back ñu wax la ne yow the decision from the court dafa wax ne du la mun a jox asylum waaye you still have a chance pour nga appeal. So appeal boobu noonu they will give you a number of days pour nga mun a dem si sa lawyer bi nga mun a appeal. So appeal on time, then you still have a chance promote them to the high court because of the magistrate court be the first one, that is the district court. Then the second court will go to the high court. From the high court it goes to the Supreme Court. And then from the Supreme Court, the last resort, you can still challenge your asylum decision at the European Court of Law. That is the last. So 4 processes. Okay. You have 4 processes to be able to, seek for redress.
Jumala understanding is very typical and similar to Nime America fee tamit dinga SCIS pour apply so la rigé ñu yóbbu sa case to the courts nga dem ci court bi ñu dina immigration court ñu dina la nga dem court of appeal bala nga dem ci Supreme Court bi. So it's different stages that you have to exhaust.
Yeah, so in Germany it's 4 stages, like this is the 4 stages that I'm talking about. So 3 in Germany and 1 in the European Court of Law, where you can still seek for redress with regards to your asylum process. But what is happening is, like Yaya has already said, come like the Yaya Mankodon Deglu, he was saying that we had a network or an association. So this association is meant to inform, like to raise awareness about the asylum process, because a lot of people don't virtually know exactly process the Nakala. Some things that it is like a right, or maybe it's a kind of a right that maybe by force you have to be given or a right or privilege. I don't know how to say it, but process become numel dafa complicate. So I will tell you one thing. More happen. Germans, when they know that there is a lot of people coming to Europe, not even Germans, the Europeans. So in Germany in 2015, they did a survey. Nyima Jadama is a journalist from Gambia. and she is aware of that.
I'll be having him right after your mom, like I'm saying, right after your
So they went to Gambia to do a research, a survey on the migration perspective of the Gambia. And in this survey, they were able to collect a lot of information about the current political, social, environmental, and economic issues of the Gambia. And this was a university work. So when the university came back, they did a validation program. I and Nyuma Dladama were part of that validation program, and then that document was shared largely among, maybe politicians might have access to that, and other people might have access to that to know the current status of the Gambia. And still they continue to go to Gambia because now the doors are open, so there is bilateral relationship. And the Gambia is...
Hopefully didn't shed light on that. But yes, yo, can you help me with some of those people who were on the ground in Gambia? So that we can talk to them. Maybe just direct information. Like I said, I'll send a team there starting tomorrow. You contact YEP, of course, my Youth Empowerment Project, IOM. These are institutions, of course, we hear all kinds of messages. People call us, people leave voice messages. People will claim that then just guy Halis pour ñu fail and connect 3,000 euros. I mean, pour ñu nekk Germany ak ñu nekk Gambia. So people are coming with all kinds of living. Is that the mandate of YEP? Of course, Sibir week Bini, you will see interviews that we will have with the IOM ak YEP. But Mabaila rek nga what's the final words before you contact Nyima? We'll try to contact some government officials to get their side of the story as well.
Yeah, the only important aspect in August 2017, the Gambia government and the European Union, they have entered into, they've made a draft document on return procedure. So return procedure, dafa indicate how the Gambia have to cooperate in terms of returning deportees back to their country. So number be mungi indicate for like 50 or 60. So I don't know how far, whether the government has finally signed that document, because there was a time the ex-foreign minister was challenged in the National Assembly about that, and he said they never signed that document. Whenever they are going to decide on that document, they will bring it to the National Assembly. So, I think this document is very, very important, and I think Nima is very much aware about that document.
Young people in your comments, lawyer Dabu Moko sign, lawyer Dabu Moko sign, lawyer Dabu Moko sign.
No, yeah. So
it was a draft. It was a draft. It was never signed.
That, we want to thank you, and my last word will be: we can only do diplomacy and to negotiate with our government, and also even in Germany to show to them that we are effective citizens. We are not like citizens. We are not here to bring their economy down, but we are here to be like good citizens. Because come first, first scholar, the things that he was trying to say, the workforce, that is very important. They need a lot of people to work. Why? They also need skilled personnel, skilled personnel people. They can be able to contribute to the socio-economic development of this nation.
They are not getting it. Li Musa doon wax ñu bari getuñ ko just because it didn't favor them bëgguñ woon a déglu sax li moo wax pour ñu jàngee si. But thank you very much Kalilu. Dinaa jokkoo ak yow si suuf inshallah, and just like li ma wax Yaya ak ñeneen yëpp, our doors are open. Lépp lu ngeen a yëngatu rek you want coverage for it, let us know inshallah. We will send our team in the Gambia ak Europe foofu noonu will be able to coordinate with you guys inshallah to bring out the information. I appreciate you contributing your 2 cents to this matter. For this discussion.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah,
thank you so much. Banja, moom mi nga xam ne kat of course youth activist la depuis bi mu nekkee Gambia yàgg naa koo xam, yàgg nañoo liggéey ci yu bari macha allah dégg ngeen xam-xamam màcc na moom tamit ci yëf yi. Dinañ jokkoo gaay comme ni ma ko waxee rek, sooy déglu te nga nekk victime nga bokk si ñuy deport wala mu óor la ne yow exhaust nga sa miin si yaa ngi toog ci kaw nen, jokku leen ñu ngeen wax si ay waste suñ time by trying to talk te ñi nga xam ne ñoom la affect bëggu ñoo wax. That's just the honest opinion and truth because yéen yéen a nekk indi naay ndey mbi gi yéen ay daj dëpp gi yéen a nekk ci diggi yëf yi so if you are affected or your family is affected jéem a seen ndax dinañ mun a waxtaan ak moom den su ko defee dinañ dugal actually dinaa dugal ki nga xam ne mooy Gambia's ambassador to Belgium of course Teneng pour ñu waxtaan ak moom rek seet what they have for us su fekkee ne anyway they will be available to talk to us suñ available ñu indi Ami Bojang then ñu indi Ñimma and then ñu def suñ analysis and we will close the show for the night inshallah kon ñu ngi leen ay bëggee yéen
Hello, you have reached the mailbox of
okay ambassador bi laa doon jéem a jokk noonu to Europe but unfortunately to Belgium unfortunately ambassador bi is not available kuñ doon waxal noonu mooy Kalilu Banja dégg ngeen lu jot a wax kon dinañ dugal Ami Bojang si soxo rek ñu waxtaan ak moom su ko defee ñu dellu si waat ak yéen rek ci programme waxtaan ak askan wi ñu ngi leen ay bëggee bu baax a baax ngeen balal ñu amee little distracted foofu noonu waaye Ami Bojang si soxo la ñoo jéem a jokk rek ci jamono ji pour waxtaan ak moom mi nga xam ne kat mooy spokesperson ni naka lañ ko ooyee président bi ñu seet ñoom comme ni ko yaaya waxee ne bind nañ leen moom mu tontu woon leen and everything su ko defee moom la ñu dugal rek ci jamono ji nii ñu ngi leen ay béggee bu baax a baax si yéen ñi ñuy déglu di ñu seetaan fu ci waay nekk ci ñeneenti ko ñu àdduna penku xarpu ngopp wala ngalandu bu leen fàtte pour jàppale Gambian Talents ndax li ngeen gis ñuy def nii yëpp direct line lañ nekk di callee ñii yëpp and it is very expensive to make these calls su ko defee ngeen xam ko su ngeen ñu jàppalee dina tax bañ mun a am indil leen all the necessary information yi ngeen soxla macha allah kon bu leen fàtte pour def moom ngeen bëgg a gis saa su nekk ñu ngi leen ay béggee kon maa ngi jokko Ami Bojang si soxo moom mi nga xam ne mooy spokesperson moo yore kàddu président Adama Barrow su ko defee ñu laaj ko rek seet moom lan la tontu si yëf yi incha allah ñu continuer waxtaan bi rek yéen a ngi déglu Gambian Talents TV comme niñ leen ko waxee rek ki ñuy jokk mooy Ami Bojang ci soxo moom mi nga xam ne moo yore kàddu président Adama Barrow moom la ñoo jéem a jokk ni pour waxtaan ak moom hopefully will be able to get hold of her suñ ko jotutee rek dinañ jokk ki nga xam ne mooy Ñimma moom mi ñu Kalilu loon wax affaire am si gannaaw yi ñu jéem a waxtaan ak moom Ñimma if in case Ami Bojang does not pick up the phone ñu ngi leen ay béggee bu baax a baax yéen ñuy déglu.
The number you dial is not answering. Please.
kon nee na ko dégga nguur gi la ñoo jokk noonu mënuñ leen a jot ci jamono ji duñ def dara kon lu doon ñu jokko Ñimma rek pour waxtaan ak moom suñ paree ñu ibbil leen line si kon dinañ jokko Ñimma ci jamono ji moom mi nga xam ne mu ngi jaamani moom la Kalilu doon wax Ñimma Jaadama of course is a Gambian journalist based foofu noonu ci Germany muy liggéey bu am solo nag ci yëf yi kon duñ def dara lu dul ñu jokku Ñimma rek pour waxtaan ak moom su ko defee ñu indil leen waxtaan boobu yéen ñi ñuy toppa di ñu follow su ngeen seetee next to our comment section bi di ngeen gis foofu noonu a green button with a love sign in it button boobu su ngeen ko cliquer dina leen yóbbu to a secure site where you can support us by donating $5 a month $5 a month di ngeen mun a contribute inshallah dinañ leen ibbil line si in a little bit yéen ñuy call ngeen balal ñu rek suñ waxee ak Ñimma ba pare dinañ leen ibbil line si we want to exhaust the people we are talking to then ñu indil leen yëf yi ibbil leen line si pour ñu mun a waxtaan ak yéen kon ñu jéem a jow ko Ñimma rek suñ paree ñu dellu si waat waxtaan ak yéen dégg ngeen ma contact Ami Bojang si soxo and she didn't pick up kon ñu dugal Ñimma si line bi rek su ko defee ñu waxtaan ak moom pour seet moom her take on it wala li nga xam ne moom la si xam. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, hello.
Ñimma, how are you?
Hello?
Yes, Ñimma, how are you?
I am fine.
You may want to turn the other radio off wherever you are listening to us from. You may want to turn that off so that you can hear me directly here because we can hear that on the background.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, you have been patiently waiting. And your name keep popping up and coming up. Everybody say Ñimma, 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 Ñimma. Contact Ñimma. She knows something. What can Ñimma tell us about this? Kalilu just got off the phone and he mentioned your name as far as your involvement in the process, like a research that you did in 2015 going to Gambia, and which of course was shared with politicians. What was that research about?
Which year did you mention? 2017?
2017, yeah? Was it 17 or 15? I stand to be corrected.
Okay.
Just let us know.
Yeah,
Khalilu mentioned your name. Right? Yes, so you cannot hide.
Actually, I don't know exactly which one was it. I took part into a lot of different things. So specifically, if you tell me, then I know exactly which one it is.
You said the one you went to Gambia to do a research, the one in which you work with Khalilu. Remember Khalilu?
No. I wasn't. Unfortunately, I was not in Gambia.
Okay.
A team of Germans actually went to Gambia, and I was part of the panelists that actually give a final say before the this research document was published in 2017. It was actually called the Migration Governance in the New Gambia. Okay. And it was two German PhD students who were working with the Advocacy Institute in Freiburg. So we were three Gambian panelists. One of them was from the Gambia, actually, who was with them, and he came back, and I was Gambian as well. So we were like 4 on the panel. So we, all in all, we actually discussed about the document, the research that they do before they finalize it, if it's really on our favor, and all that. That was it.
Oh, okay. And what was the document about, you said? Immigration what?
The migration governance of the Gambia migration system, something like that. I think if you search it on the internet, you will see it. I was even looking at it not too long ago.
Oh, okay. Fine. Specific discussion on the deportation issue. We have heard from Yaya. We have heard from Musa Balakal also came on. I don't know if you are following the discussion, but from your perspective,
Sorry, it's called The Politics of Migration Governance in the Gambia by the Advocacy Institute. Maybe I will send you the link later. Yeah, with regards to following the discussions, unfortunately, I joined later. So I think I listened to the end part of your interview with Musa Bala, where he was concluding.
Okay. So now that you have heard what the three of them said, on your part, do you know anything about the deportees and their stance? Like I said, we're just trying to clear the air here. People are saying that some people are the deportees exhaust all legal means. Some of them are saying they are drug dealers and involved in crimes and drugs and stealing and theft and all kinds of things. All kinds of information are circulating. Some are saying that the government took money from EU for the deportees and the migrants and are not giving it to them. These rumors and these things that are being said, I mean, what can you tell us about this as far as what you know?
Sorry, your line was breaking. You mean if they got money or... Sorry, beg your pardon.
Yes, repeat the question again? It's different things that are being said. I mean, okay, specifically to start with, they said the Gambian government get money from EU to deport these people. Do you know anything about that?
Basically, like I said on my previous interviews, and I would repeat this again, I haven't finally laid my hand on any official or a signed document that states they have received money. I am still actually doing research on this. It's really so difficult to get it because our government, the Gambia, are actually not telling us anything. They're insisting. But then, like Khalilu said, the Good Party document that we have in 2017 that says they could impose sanctions or whatever on our government if they fail to receive back our deportees, and they should be deporting 50 people. But then what I got, which is not official still, is that yes, it's true, the government of the Gambia got money, but I mean, since they came, they got about 120 million euros and also 75 million euros. This was when Barrow just took over. I'm not sure if this is what you were referring to. If this is what you were referring to, yes, this is true, because it is all over. And we've seen this, we've about this on the media, they receive money, and one of the modalities, surely.
I say maybe you said you came in when I was talking to Musa Bala, but I played the interview that we did with the EU rep in the Gambia. And this is a few months ago when we had one of our reporters told him to look in the camera and tell Gambians if EU has given Gambia money to deport our young people. And he said outright, no, the EU did not give Gambia any money to deport young people and for the purpose of deportation. There are different projects that they are supporting in Gambia that may have to deal with integration and supporting Gambia's employment, etc. But there is no specific money that is given for the deportation. What do you have to say about that?
I will debunk that statement. Look, the whites are very, very smart and clever, far better than some of us, and even our government officials, I would say. Sorry to say this, but this is the fact. Look, they would never specifically tell you, we give you this amount to deport your people. They won't. Because if they do this way, we will say no. But what they would do is that normally, in the normal sense, is, okay, we're going to support you for reintegration, we give you grants and so on. So in return, because if you look at it, the other part of the project goes to reintegration, like Germany is currently doing. They didn't tell them, we're going to deport your people to get them back and we give you that money. They give them this money in return that they would be building reintegration projects, like they're exchanging, they have this concept project in January to help rebuild GTTI and so on. So what is that telling you? That's reintegration process. Who are you reintegrating? Number one, on that project. And that project for returnees, who are the ones returning? It's not the Gambians in Gambia that are returning. It's the Gambians outside that are returning. So EU would put it in a way that would be in a favor of them and not 200% outline it. So, I mean, there is a deal. They have received the money, and that money, part of it had to do with migration. Anything that they are discussing, if it has to do with migration, they discuss about migration. And of course, EU would never give you money for free. So obviously, there is something going on. The ambassador obviously would say, we did not give them money to deport them. But ask him again, then why reintegration then? Why all those projects are for reform? It all goes back to just
he said, like I said, we've been engaging him, even though the things we go to them for has nothing to do with this dictation. But the slightest chance we have to interact with him, we will throw this question at him. And we have asked him specifically if the people are going to be deported. He said, there is no way they will not deport the people who exhaust all legal means. There is no way.
They know 100% that they will deport. This is fixed. So obviously, to avoid the current chaos or commotion that is going on, is to say, okay, we are deporting them, but we have something for them.
Okay.
So obviously, it all goes back to it. They would never come bluntly to tell you the purpose is for that. Okay, let me give you one example. Why is it that up to today, our government are still denying that they are not allowing deportees when they are not aware? This is not true. They are aware. They are informed in advance before the deportees come to Gambia.
If you watch my interview when I was going to Gambia in 2017, I interviewed a young man that was being deported inside the plane. Did you watch that part? Maybe you didn't watch. If you came in late, you did not watch that part. But in this interview, I asked the Belgian police, the two police who were accompanying the young man, and they told me that the government are aware and they were expecting them in Gambia. And in fact, when they get to Gambia, I was there, they came and they wanted to take my phone. They wanted to take my phone, my thing was locked. They told me that the immigration was aware. At the foot of the aircraft, the immigration officers came and they collected these young people, this young man, and they processed him. So anybody that is being deported, the government is definitely aware, and they have to process you before you leave the airport.
Anything I said, I based it on fact. Yeah. In Germany, this whole deportation issue comes from the Regierungsbefehl, that is the administrative court. They issued a deportation order and whatever. And I took it upon myself because I don't believe in hearsay and my job does not allow that. So I wrote to the press secretary. I've been communicating with her and she confirmed, because I know 100% that the government is aware, because I got it from a source. So I tried to get it from the right source. So I wrote to her, why is it that this people, how many people were deported? Because it was like 40, 30, 15. How many? My question was, how many people were deported, and what is the cause of their deportation? And is our government aware before these people are deported? She said 15 people are deported, and any other government any other person that is deported prior to his or her deportation, the government is aware in advance. So now, it feels that what I am saying, the people or the government are saying is not true. Now, I give you one example. Why is it that when these people were just deported, Fatuso publishes a report saying they have spoken to the spokesperson of the government of the Gambia confirming that.
I was going to tell you that though. No, I was going to tell you that though the government has actually confirmed that yes, they are aware and that 15 people have been deported. So I don't think they have denied that. It was just this, but they haven't denied not being aware.
Normally they would say they are not informed of this deportation issue and also on the identification process that is going on at the Regime Stadium in Kalsua. They are denying this. They inform. How could you send your staff outside that are working and they will not be working and you are not aware? No. The thing is, they should just know that we are all mature people. We understand it's politics. Yeah, they could use politics on us, but we are not stupid. We know what is going on.
Nima, I will tell you this though, because I am constantly in touch with the government about different issues. I can tell you that sometimes if they tell you they are not aware, it is true, because there is a big communication gap in Gambia, especially within the government. That I can tell you. Just 2 days ago, we did a show about this sex videos being leaked and stuff. The police PRO was not aware. We brought that to his attention and he went and made research and then came back to us for an interview. So sometimes things happen, and this is supposed to be the spokesperson of the Gambia Police Force. So I can tell you that there is communication breakdown constantly within the government, and that is not justifiable. It means that they are not doing their work the way they are supposed to. Somebody is not doing their job. But I can tell you that there is communication breakdown in the Gambia government. So sometimes if they say they are not aware, it could be true.
I am very sorry to say this, but you should not be in any defensive to the government of the Gambia. You are a journalist. You should do your journalist, be neutral, and just be the journalist. You should not tell me there is a communication lapse. I know it myself. But as a journalist, you should not put this to me. Let's call it spade a spade. Let's do the interview and move on.
Didn't you hear what I said to you? I just gave you an example of 2 days ago.
I know. I understand. But let's just move on this. Before I might think that you are supporting the government.
2 days ago.
We're talking about the deportation. Let's talk about the deportation.
Well, if you have the right to support, to think that I am in support of the government, if that was the case, I will not bring your group to actually share your perspective. But
then you are doing your job as a journalist.
Exactly.
Anyway, doing your job as a journalist.
Let's move on. Now that you said this thing, do you think it is wrong for the government to deport the people that have exhausted all legal means?
No, it's not wrong. It's 100% right. Look, the government of Germany and any other government has the whole right to deport any failed asylum seeker back to his or her country if the person fails to seek a permit in that country. So this is a general rule. If you file for an asylum, you are informed prior that you file for an asylum, but in case your asylum is not accepted, we have the right to deport you. So in this case, it has nothing to do with either the person is illegal, the person is dealing with crime, has crime problems or whatever. This is the general rule. If you exhaust all the legal remedies, which some of them did, the government, the host country has the right to actually deport you.
Okay. So what message are you sending to the young people who actually have exhausted all means because they believe it is wrong for them to be sent back home? They believe, a lot of the young people, just because they are affected though, they believe that it is wrong, that they should not be sent back home.
Look, for me, like I said, I will say it again, it's not wrong, number one. It's part of the international law. This life is, it's win and lose. Yeah, you either got it or you did not get it. And 99.9% of Gambians lose the asylum, their asylum permit. What I would tell the young people is that they should actually try and affiliate themselves with the asylum system. Because, look, it's so very sad that some of us would just come and apply for an asylum and we don't even know the rules that govern the asylum. Some of them are rejected. They send them a letter and they ask them to appeal to go to court. They would just go and appeal with a lawyer will appeal on their behalf. So then they don't even know the content. Why do they even actually reject their cases? I've come across through a lot of cases like this. And normally what I tell them is that, look, I know it's difficult, but take your time. If you have a laptop, hence it's in German. We understand it's difficult to understand the language. Write down everything and translate it and understand where you are rejected. Then in this case, you should write your appeal yourself, a lawyer. Then the lawyer knows why you were rejected. But if you just reject again, so that again, still the German government gives them an opportunity to go to the next court. That is the Advocacy Commission. That is, I think in English, it's the Supreme Court. That is the last court. So in this court, if you are lucky, if you are working, this court actually does not really consider the reason why you left your country. What they looked at is that how you are integrated, one. What impact do you have on the society? What have you been doing? Have you been working? Have you been paying tax? Have you been going to school? So from this Advocacy Commission, and then they will also collect letters like the community that you live in or where you work, the school. We've got letters from all of this. Germany has the right to give you a permit to stay, which is very difficult still for Gambians to get, because some of them do not qualify to this extent. Maybe they're not working, they don't have a certain like be paying tax or to go to school. But still, I don't blame them, because in Germany, it's on age. Like if you're more than 25 or 24, I think they don't take you for integration courses. You go to the normal courses that at the end you have no certificate, or if you want to have a certificate, you have to pay it yourself, because it's all on the law. So I would urge the people to know the system. Talk to people if you don't know. Check on the internet and translate it yourself. But I see people who will just come fight for asylum and break. They won't do anything. They won't try to get themselves job. I told them, look, you know what? Especially if you live in the small cities, get on your bike and get in the city. Speak English to them if you can speak German. If you have a profession like this handwork things, you would have a job. Things like this normally, how do you call it? Language is not so considered, but some of us fail to do this, and I mean, I would just encourage them to try to affiliate themselves much with the system, because this would help them to know really what governs the laws that they are applying for before they even apply for an asylum. If people call me, I tell them, look, you know what, take your time, find out about the system of this region, because in Germany we have 16 Bundesregion, and every region, Bundesland, have their own laws. Okay. Because that's why it's a federal state. So the law in South Germany is different from the law in West Germany or in North Germany. So maybe in North Germany, like in Bremen, it's easier for asylum seekers that are from the Gambia than those that are in Baden-Württemberg.
I was going to ask you this. This, Nima, since you are the last person I am talking to about this, a lot of these people, not even a lot, I could say most of them, came through the back way, of course, into Italy and finally to Germany. Some went to Swiss. I know people who went to Swiss, and within few weeks, Swiss caught them that they have already applied for asylum in Italy and were processed and denied, and they came to Swiss. Some of them, or most of them, that's how they ended up in Germany. What can you tell us about this? Because that could be the catch that European Union, the systems are linked. You go to Sweden, you go to Germany, you go to Italy, you go to other countries, the systems are linked. So most of them started in Italy. And that is where they filed their first asylum case. That was rejected and they came to Germany. What is the linkage and how will this affect their cases?
Well, this is what is called the Dublin system.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The Dublin system is like, for example, if they are in Italy and they file for an asylum and then they travel to Germany and file for an asylum. That means Italy is their fourth entry. That means Italy is responsible for their asylum and not Germany. So in this case, if you put your hands, like if Italy took your hands, like your fingerprints, and then you go to Germany and file for an asylum because you think the incentives that Germany is giving is better than Italy. So some of them, what they fail to understand, and now most of them are realizing this, it's one system. As far as it is in the Schengen region or it is in the EU, except England and America, I believe, all of these European states is one system. For example, Germany is my fourth entry. I come here and unfortunately I couldn't have an asylum. I'm like, okay, I want to go to Sweden because friends would tell me, hey, Sweden is good. If you come to Sweden, you will have. So if I go to Sweden, the moment they took my fingerprint, it will come out to the system and Sweden will know. So in Germany, what they do is they call it the Dublin status. And in this case, they do not even look at your asylum. They treat the Dublin first before they interview you. But still, Germany will be paying you. It depends also on your status. They will pay you, maybe you could go to school before, but now things are changing. And if this is happening, then they will just give you dum-dum, like they put red line on your outside. So this dum-dum means your asylum is finished. They are not working on your asylum, and you could face deportation at any time. So that means you have a warning at a prior time before they even call you for an interview or before they even send you a letter that you would be deported. I've seen people who are in this Dublin status for almost 2 years now. They haven't even got a letter from the immigration office for an interview so that the state would know why they leave their country, if they are qualified for a permit to stay or not. So they're first treating this Dublin system. So that's why I advise people, look, if you have a self-entry in Germany, the system is somehow difficult, don't try to go to Italy because you think Italy is easier. Then it's a problem, but some of them don't know. But thank God.
And that is what I am telling you. Will you agree with me that this is the case with a lot of them? Majority of them, they started in Italy because they cannot, as far as I understand, those of them that came from Libya, you cannot come from Libya straight to Germany, can you?
No.
Okay, so they started in Italy and that's where they were processed. And then after they were refused, a lot of them don't even just come straight to Germany. They come and file in Italy until the Italy refuses them. I know people who went to Swiss and Swiss unfortunately returned them back to Italy. And this is from years ago. Somebody was making a comment earlier and says, "Pa is just a luck. People's scenarios are different. Some people came with doubling and they made it in Germany." I think that will piggyback on what you said earlier. Years ago, that could have been possible. But like you said just 5 minutes ago, the systems have changed and have changed drastically. And now they don't even treat this thing, whatever you use. You are using some technical terms that I am very proud of you for, which means you know what you are talking about, whatever they call it in this. But will you agree that majority of them actually came with this doubling, with having their fingerprints and their cases started in Italy? And because I'm not friend Bulen Wahne, Germany more wala Sweden, and they want to just start coming to Germany or Sweden, and they find themselves in this situation. If I understand you right, before they even call them for an interview, a decision is made on their cases, right? Based on because of the doubling. Okay, so do these people qualify for anything?
Unfortunately, 99.9% of Gambian asylum seekers all came through Italy first or Spain before Germany.
Okay.
Because you and I know very well it's not easy to secure a visa to come to Germany direct. So it's just really very few of Gambians that would have that Germany is their first destination. 99.9% all came from either Italy or Spain, and this is their first entry. Yeah. In fact, like normally some of them would have a letter, and this letter is like a questionnaire, and you would see they will tell you if you have your first entry. This is doubling. So if you said yes, I have seen this a lot of time because I do engage them a lot on so many different things, sometimes to translate. So this actually it's disturbing them, because if you are in Italy, some of them would already have the Italian pass and left and come to Germany and file for another asylum. Like you said that in a comment, somebody said it's locked. I will agree with you that at some point we call it Wursatla. Because I've seen people who were in Italy and they got a document 5 years in Italy, but they still got a German pass, refugee status, or they've never had a letter that they've seen their fingerprint. This happens, but this is very, very, very few. But it's still happening, it's existing. I've seen people here. Yeah, but majority, 99.9% of all of them, if they put their they saw their fingerprints from the Dublin system. And because Italy, the situation is not good and so on, so Germany is somehow better. That is why friends would tell them, boy, if you need something, then you say 300. No one Germany, even so beauty, so which is the fact. So if you come to Germany at the end, it's a lost dream, I will call it, because first you will have to start all over to learn the language, to go to school. And you cannot be like Bambino, they call it Bambino. Don't want to go like Bambino, because now then I'm a strategy board there. Like if, for example, me, if I want to apply and I said I'm 16, obviously if they look at my face, they will say no. So either they do a test on you, or they take you a place where it's only kids, and then at the end you confuse. I've seen a Nigerian, they did this to her. They said she is 16 and she's about more than 30. She's older than me. So they took her to this kids camp and she was confused herself. She confessed that, if you look, I am far older than all of these people I want to meet. And she left. And because they were doing testing the natal, height, whatever. So all of these are happening. The Germans are aware, they know what is going on. But what I want to say is that we understand the situation. It's actually based on circumstances. Why they left Italy? Because Italy, like the Italy paper, they call it relocated Sarahla. Because if you are in Italy, you have a paper that you cannot walk. At the end, they are just a kid and they said, you have to find yourself a house. This is different from Germany. Germany, if they give you paper, they are the ones who will find you a house to stay. They will look for a job for you, send you to school if you want to go to school. They give you everything you want, and they will pay you more than they are paying the normal asylum seekers. So this is why many of them maybe are coming to Germany. But we should also understand that, personally, I am not advocating for them to stop the deportation. It will never stop, and I will never advocate for them, because I know this is part of the international law. This is part of the international migration law, that the host country has the right to deport a failed asylum seeker back to his or her country. And on this note, this is fine. But what I am advocating for is that to minimize the mass deportation. We have deportation when Germany was there, yeah? But it was not like we are seeing today. We
how can that be minimized though? Because like the past years, while Jammeh was there, is when a lot of it was happening. But time, they were not catching a lot of it. Then I figure out we should all understand that they learn and they learn fast. A lot of people they knew for the dual asylum, like you already said, and no. This is hard to say. But during the for example, I knew somebody who dual asylum back in the days. Nemom Lai Juf. Because you are trying to come up with different concern at the end of the day, which is sad and unfortunate. But Lola Yala Dogal, yes, Nima?
Yeah.
Yes, Baral Madafa Dogon. Man, don't explain. Man, I know people who came, Nudugal Asylum, and they did not even they did not do proper research on the things that they were doing an asylum on or filing an asylum on. For example, Kunyo ne mom la juf moy papam. Lan moy business la juf bi nakal tudda hamuloko. Nakala ñata dom la juf hamuloko. Basic thing lu nga dugal asylum just because ñepang la wax lool rek. And this was during Yaya Jammeh's time. Right now Adama Barrow is there. Ñu bari of course ñu ngay wax ne okay suñ dugalé to the government. Like me last week, for example, Dima Ofanewa, dafa buga pour madugalal ko pour wax ko ne mom he's a reporter for Gambian Talents. They've done report for us on sports, and that we should say something about the sports federation. These are things that are happening. So when you get come up with different things, some of them don't even do research on some of the things that they claim. Yo, what's your take on that?
Yeah, I will urge my brothers and sisters to actually know the system first before they even apply. Let them, I mean, everything is on the internet. Whatever logo they have moved the internet, maybe it might be difficult to get it from the people because some of them wouldn't even know. Because, look, sometimes even the Germans, I told them, I mean, those that are in the system, like the social workers, they don't know everything. Yeah. Just last month, I was talking to a friend, and we were talking about a law, blah, blah, blah. And he said, my friend is a social worker, is in this job for 30 years. How come you know about this? And she didn't know. I said, look, these laws are changing all the time. Like in Baden-Württemberg, every 3-4 months, they change their laws. So if you are not somebody that is not following the laws or that is not part of the system that are making this law, then you are lost. If you think, okay, this law is still existing, within 3-4 months, they change it. Yes. So that's why even those that are working in the system, it's difficult for them to trace it, to know them very well. Yeah, some of them are misinformed, some of them are misadvised, they don't know how to. So that's why I said, take your time, do a research on the said country you are, on the state that you are, try to find out and know about the laws of the asylum system. Make your story very, very well. Write it down. Even so, you are going to be looking at it every day, reminding yourself with it, because every information counts. And one thing I also advise is if you go to this interview thing, don't give them too much information.
Very good.
That will prompt them to do more research on you.
Very good.
Information like dates, numbers, callers, and whatever. Don't try to go into that because you will be confused at the end. Like, for example, if they ask you which date, which month, which year, just tell them, I'm not sure I remember, but I think it's in summer. Finish. Things like this. What color did you wear? Well, I don't remember. They will not kill you because they know you are in a state where maybe you are just directly from Libya or you're from Italy and about to. They understand. They will remember it very well. So don't give them room to ask a lot of things, so many information, and so that because at the end you might jeopardize your whole story, and at the end it opens a big room for a great discussion, and at the end it might lead them to find out. And if they find out at the end, maybe it's not true, and then you disturb yourself, it's rejected. Because if they reject you on a ground that they said, we don't trust you, this is something else. Because once they take you as a liar, you don't know what you were saying. So this one, if you appeal again, it's difficult to even give you again, because they didn't trust you. And this is in the system. So on this note, I would advise them to really take their time, read about asylum, and, let us behave. Including myself, let us behave well.
A lot of us, I know a lot of people, especially those that are directly affected, are very passionate about this. Why force the things like the audio I played, do you think that is going to help them gain anything?
But it's just unfortunate you played that video that I was hoping you wouldn't play that video.
Why would I?
Because everybody is angry at this moment, including myself. We are really, really angry against the government because we thought this was
what are you angry about the government for? What do you think your sister view on the government we want to do differently? Then you think
why I am angry is that I think they're not doing their job well on this issue.
Okay. Yeah. What can they do differently?
On the migration issue, they have wholeheartedly failed the young populace of the Gambia that have migrated outside. Look, I understand it has to go on the international norm. I understand our government is trying to keep up the international relationships between EU and other countries that they are dealing with. I understand Gambia would not sacrifice their relationship with other countries just for 2,500 people. I would not take it either. But this life is all about negotiation, discussion, bringing ideas and whatever. Yeah. It all spoiled in 2017 when Steinmeier visited. This was the time I get up and mobilize some guys. I'm like, we have to demonstrate. And it was successful. Yeah? Because I look at the situation, Steinmeier visited for 23 years, or 22 years, Germany and Gambia have no development relationship because they said there is a dictator and Germany is not doesn't want to fit their policies. I think Germany knows what he was doing at that time, even though he was a bad dictator. Let's call it seriously. Now, if Steinmeier to visit Gambia and said before he goes, he didn't say that he knows what Gambia needs. We will make sure we rebuild the energy system. We will make sure we do the school integration and so on. But what Gambia should have recommended was that, look, fine, we will take all the deals into consideration. But how can you provide integrations like school? Now, where is the job? Where is the job? What they should ask them to do is that if they're going to rebuild GTTI and another thing like GTTI, then let them bring their German investors to Gambia. Let them invest in the Gambia. Let them open industries and employ these people after that work. But they don't do this. They just carry on. Now they open.
But can they force Germany to do that?
Have graduated without a job.
Lima,
now you are honest. For them to graduate without job again.
Nima, can they force Germany to do that though? To build institutions in Gambia to employ people? Can they do that?
Germany offers to build the institutions. Yeah?
Can they
force
them?
It's a matter of negotiating with them. Germany offered when Steinmeier went. It's a matter of negotiating with them. Fine, we take the education system, but provide them industry. Because if we don't do that, unfortunately, we will not be able to take back our people because then we have no further opportunities for them. There is no perspective for them. Gambia is a transition government at this moment, Pa. We all know this. Yeah? Now, the country is at a chaotic situation at this moment. We said there is democracy, there is security. I said there is no security. Perhaps there could be democracy, the so-called democracy we all say. But we've seen what is going on. Now, the security thing, if security is still there, what is ECOWAS doing there? A safe, secure country does not allow whole West African soldiers to be guarding our president. Our president is safe. His government officials are safe, but the people are not safe. Let's call us safe. And let me give you one example. If Gambia is a safe country, there is this system in Germany that they mark countries that are safe countries, meaning they are not entitled to asylum at all. They would have included Gambia. But since 2016, they did not. Because Germany knows very well what is going on in that country. A high military presence in that country. And there is a lot of restructures that could involve in this. But Germany did not do that. Let's call it
okay. Are you guys mobilizing based on, for example, audio? Play any because time amud. Why based on audio bima play again? Are you guys engaging the government? Well, engage government. Be what len you joke Germany. Hamal because that's the risk factor. They hear that word is threatening. Ne dinañ tal president bi dinañ def li pour ñu engage len ne len commencé won nañ ko kat because li passé na. Ñi delo nañ len. Why ñi fa dess ñu engage government in Germany ne leen ñun kat dégg ngeen suñu yutti li ñoo wax ñi ngeen jota indi ñu ne dinañ taal dëkk bi dinañ def li dinañ def lele. Can you please reconsider for now waiting a little bit longer because dëkk bi safe ñu ngi fi am economic comme ni nga ko waxee nii and all of these things. Are you guys engaging the government on those platforms or can you engage them ci loolu instead of mere government bi?
Government is very 100%. I'm just mad at them on this side, on this policy. Like many people, I saw a comment that said, you're anti-Barona. Look, many people think I am a politician or I am anti-Baro or whatever. Let's call it spade a spade. When I am doing my job and I should be neutral, if I say something, I will talk about it. Baro's policy on this migration system is 100% wrong. And if I got the opportunity to tell it to Baro's face, I will. I will not take that.
But don't we start at the grassroots level though? Don't we start at the grassroots level though? Engage the government and engage the migrants, those that are affected directly.
Sure. Look, you spoke Kriaya and Kalilu, who are part of this refugee association in here, which I am also part of. A press release was sent. Before the press release, actually, letters were sent to all the government institutions, ministers, all the parliamentarians, and so on. And unfortunately, they got a very few response. Yeah. Today I heard they got a response from foreign minister, But unfortunately, they haven't got anything from the government. And we were hoping that upon receiving this letter, they will include it when they have the cabinet retreat. But after the cabinet retreat, we've seen that the information minister, Ibrahim Masila, made a statement on the outcome of this meeting. And we haven't heard anything that has to do with us. That means they are either not interested to talk about it, or they have little or no interest at all to talk about it.
How about including that they have little information? It's possible that they have little information at that level, at cabinet level.
No, but the letter was sent before that.
It could have been sent, but like I said, the government works a certain way. Binyo set up that meeting. It's possible that they haven't received information about this deportation issue. The maximum information I need that would warrant them to take it up at that level. Because cabinet level, fofu, luñ finalize the law hamne dem na through all channels, all protocols, liñ ci wara liggéey nañ ko yépp. The minister just comes to report and have the cabinet adopted. So after deportation, we might not have reached that level.
Well, then that means it's not important to them. And this is like it's just sad.
Well,
like I said, we can't actually stop deportation, but it should be minimized. And if you look at it, like many of those young people are really supporting family-wise.
Lena Lala Wahrek Nima is not impossible. When it happened in America, February of last year, exactly about a year ago, the noise actually culminated to why it was stopped. There's no mass deportation. Is there a deportation happening in Gambia from America? Yes, every day or every week you get deport Gambians. But there is no more chartered flight. There is no more mass deportation where you have an organized group. Why every day? Wow, there is a step and procedure that needs to be followed. Mobilization, demonstration, engaging the government at the soonest possible level is very important. We will do it at our own level, at the level of media. But yen tamit dangen wara fast forward. Ngen points like you are some of these things you are suggesting here. Ngen waha guy engage them. If you have a team on the ground, you need to. Sending emails alone and talking to one person alone may not do it. Nidinala wah dara Gambia mugina said which. I am telling you, I deal with the government on a daily basis. Support guy. I deal with them on a daily basis. Especially if it is a phone call. Try to have paper trail. Try to copy people that you are dealing with. Okay, send a letter B. Copying a sangam. Send it to a network and follow up to the best of your ability. Have people on the ground, knock on their doors, did them this talk. That is the only way you are going to be heard. I'm saying this because personally, we have had several experiences and we have dealt with different groups who wanted their voices to be heard. Last one was time Bigai de Buge Yobu, 1,000 Gambians to Saudi Arabia. We have Fat Jan and others who were involved. They made noise. They made sure their voices were heard. But talk to internet bini work correct. I blame guy. I don't think that's gonna help.
No, we're not only on the internet talking about it. I think if we could involve all the fixed something parliamentarians, that alone, because we voted them in. That was number one. And number two, if we could like to go to all the ministries. This is enough as well. Now what we are doing, I think Yaya talked about this, that we are trying to mobilize to see how best we could demonstrate. I just hope that it would not be tonight like they did to the last in 2017.
Well, I will tell you guys outright, based on those audios I play and those audios coming, those people are not making it easier for you. Anyway, those people are not going to make it easy for you guys.
This is why I text you. I said, don't play that audio, because that audio, we received it as well yesterday or today, something like this, and we talked about it in the group. We should make sure, as soon as possible, to get to this person who is sending this audio, because the person is not part of us. He is not part of our objective. The person has their own objectives, and it might hinder us getting that permit. So I just want to make this clear here that that audio, the person that sends it, this is who this is, because normally people do this. When they see people are trying to get up to something, they could come and politicalize it and bring showers and say whatever, and this is one of the audios. That's why I was like, please don't play this audio, because there are many audios, and if it goes to the authority, and we might totally lose our permit, and obviously we are up to good. We just want to show our dissatisfaction towards the government on what they are doing. We are not saying stop, we are saying minimize, and we would engage the government. We are taking diplomacy to talk to them. But if they are not listening, we would also do what we are supposed to do. And also something, we are not also relying on the government. Either they support the returnees, they didn't. Personally, and other Gambians and other Germans, we are really, really doing our best to see how best we could have the integration project in Gambia to support them. We have groups like, I was living in South Germany before. We have self-organized refugee groups. One of us was deported and we contributed to send him money. So in this case, we're not waiting on government or family or any organization to help but us. Because touch one, touch all, we are all one person. Who knows who is next? Yeah. So on this case, I think we are complimenting the effort of the government on this side, even though they might be receiving money on behalf of these people. They're not giving them in turn there like that. We are still doing our best. And we will make sure we are supporting these people that goes back, depending on why you were deported. Because when I told them very clear, if you were deported based on crimes or drug cases, you are not part of my objective. And I will never ever fight for you. You cannot have my voice. But people who are innocent, people like people who have been well integrated, who've been going to school, who've been paying tax, their only trouble is their asylum is finished. So people like this are understandable, and some of them are really being returned back because due to this status, like their asylum are finished and so on.
Just to tell you, thank you for your efforts. Just to tell you that we are also a resource that can be available as part of your advocacy. The Gambian Talent Studio and office is there. We have housed some that were deported since a couple of years ago and a year ago. If you have anybody that is deported that is interested in learning media work, whether they want to be journalists, whether they want to be people, they want to be editors, they want to be web designers, they want to be graphic designers, we are teaching all of these courses for free of charge. We are offering to them, yes, if they want to be part of it. If you follow our platform, you will see a lot of interns we have. We bring them and we teach them for free of charge. The form is usually $150, but even for them, we waive it just for you to include in your agenda when you are dealing with people. You can contact me behind the scenes. You can but thank you very much. Appreciate Nako. Your final words, then I will do some analysis.
First, I will say thank you very much on that effort. I've seen Fatamba was a colleague. She's doing really, really good. Regards to her, we've worked together before at Gambian School. I'm really pleased what she's been doing, what you guys are doing. So I think now we have one partner that is willing to support the reintegration project that we are actually trying to work on. And also, I think it's a lot of initiatives, and thank you for coming on board. Before, journalists like you and many other Gambian journalists were not coming forward. They were not listening to us. They think we're just making noise. They think they thought we're just there to criticize the government and so on. This was not the case. We saw this a long time ago. This is why we started talking. But now that you guys are coming on board, since this thing happened, I've received a lot of requests to talk about it, and thank God, at least our voices have been heard. At least we're not working in vain. This is really cool. And my final word would be that, again, to the Gambian government, I'm sure somebody somewhere is listening, and I would please, if the president himself and his ministers are listening, including Dabo himself, because all this deal happened on his head. He was the foreign minister. Now I see people blaming Barrow. But I say, if you say Barrow, we should talk about Dabo. He is now the vice president, but he was the foreign minister when all these deals were done. So if we said Barrow, we would say Dabo. Now I want to say, like I said before, Makuturula, it happens, it happens. Now let's look forward to the future. Let's work together to see how best we could help these people, because it's very sad, like somebody who has been in Europe and at least somehow doing good, and at the end, This is another pressure. And at the end, you are not giving them something. Like in Germany, if you're not working, you got Arbeitslos, girls. Like, they give you money. So that we don't have that in Gambia because they care. So it means our government do not care. So therefore, if you don't have like much perspectives and more opportunities for these people, don't try it. See how best you can support them. But if you're not doing that, then you are putting more firewood to the frying pan, whatever, and it might really disturb us. So I would say put your hands in order, borrow you and your government. Put your house in order very, very well. Take us to consideration. We are serious about this. We want to engage you. We want to dialogue with you. We want you to listen to us. If you are not listening to us, then fine. We would not actually wait on you. We would also personally do our efforts with other groups that we have to see how to support our brothers and sisters. And to my fellow Gambians that are here, I want to say, take heart. It's life. The downfall of a man is not the end of your life. So move on and contact us and contact so many networks out there that can support. Let's come together. Any other Gambian that is outside to have a good reintegration program for these people. We don't want to wait for the government reintegration program. Let us take the money they got. Fine. We will do our best.
Thank you very much, Nima. I appreciate you coming on board to talk to us. Lena Lala Claire, and I know this applies to all other media houses. In what we do, in as much as people are passionate about it, there should be facts involved, and people directly affected should also be willing to talk. And I will tell you that the biggest challenge we have, a lot of you guys don't have the direct contact of the people on the ground, or even those that have, especially Yaya has said it. A lot of them did not tell him. None of them told him why they were in jail. They told him that they were in detention or in prison, but they didn't say why they were there for what they were there for. So people are not willing to come and talk. And honestly, you cannot do much if the person directly involved or affected is not talking. You can see them coming on social media right now. They are sending a lot of comments. Kumasibugo na call directly na ko kaya madugal langa wax video call. They will not do it. And we cannot just get up and go to the government. Well, people need to understand that media and after today, honestly, we will not do much about it. I mean, besides just seeing what we can do to help. Comme di mala wax ki pa ko xamne deport nañ ko ñun ñu mun ko engage indi ko pour jangal ko skill ñu jappalé ko in whatever way. But as far as some of the other efforts about talking about it like this, duñ ko def. Because pour ñu wara engage government bi fokk victime bi génn ne lii ak lii lañ ma def nii la fa demee bi gaay ñëwee pour interview ma lii lañ ma wax bi ma jaamaan ñoom lañ engage ñoom la jaamaan government bi engage lan lañ leen wax. We have to hear these stories so that we can confront the government directly about these things. Besides them doing that, we cannot do much about it, unfortunately. Why come ni mala ko waxe rek dinañ gëna waxtaan ci benen yoon. This might not be the last time we engage you though. During the week, ni ma leen ko promise dinañ indi yep. You said, and a lot of the young people said that the government took money. Ñeneen ñi ñu ngi wax ne dañ leen jox $3,000 through yep pour ñu jox leen ko. Dinañ indi yep pour waa yep ñu leeral ak IOM ñoom ñi nga xam ne ñooy banqaasi nguur gi nga xam ne ñoom lañ wax ne ñoom lañ jël jox leen xaalis bi ñoo claim millions si ñoo claim dinañ leen indi ñoom tamit ñu dégg seen site. I'm already arranging that, and they told me tomorrow, I mean, we will send a team there either tomorrow or gannaaw ëllëg su ko defee gars yi dugga pour ñoom tamit ñu wax seen perspective ak niñ ko gisee waaye foog ñi nga xam ne they are affected ñu génn pour wax si lii directly. If not, some people yéen seen boppa they can put you in a funny situation. Because ñu jógee America, for example, soo seetee that example gis nañ ki ñoo wax Pa Ibu Gaye mu toog si radio bi si télé bi has the guts and the audacity pour wax ne ñi deport yëpp from America, none of them were criminals. Ñoom ñëpp they were all responsible people working and doing A, B, and C. Eventually came to find out he had drug-related charges, and it was all over on the internet and everywhere and the like. So sometimes people can even use you. Yen sen bopa before ngeen fight for people. I know you gave the disclaimer ne képp ko am drug related things du ngeen ko xeexal, but these people have to be honest to you guys and be willing to talk to you and everybody else. If not, you might be fighting the wrong battle, unfortunately, because there is a lot happening behind the scenes. People may not tell you what they are doing, but appreciate now and ninjo ko si suuf, and we will see what we can do about helping those that are already on the ground. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for having me, and we're looking forward to fulfilling your promise
I leave it to you to contact me, and I will contact you with the people involved as early as tomorrow. If any of them is interested, they can start tomorrow. I'm saying it on air and hold me responsible.
Okay, so we have the best media.
Hold me responsible as early as tomorrow. If anybody who is a deportee victim and the person wants to get to work tomorrow, Nama contact Majoko information tomorrow at 9 o'clock. They can report to work. I promise that. I'm saying it on air, and it's not a joke. It's something we are doing. Right? Yeah. Thank you very much, Nima.
We engage you on that.
Thank you very much.
We are one voluntary partner, and this is really good, inshallah. Thank you so very much for having me, and thank you for your time on this whole issue. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Kooku mooy Ñima Jaadama Gambian journalist la koo xam ne mu ngi foofu ci Germany di liggéey ak refugees yi ak asylum yi Gambian si nga xam ne ñu ngi foofu waxtu bi jegeñ na ndong li we've been on air for 2 hours and 52 minutes su ngeen ñoo déglu su dee bi ngeen duggee yàggut lu tax Gambia du dem show ngeen a déglu jógee fii ci Gambian Talents TV ñu koy waxtaanee nag semaine bu nekk jéem nañoo jokk si saati nguur gi kii di ambassadeur Gambia bu nekk foofu ca Brussels pour waxtaan ak moom Belgium unfortunately she is not available jéem nañoo jokk Ami bu yang ci soxo moom mi nga xam ne mooy spokesperson of President Barrow nga xam ne gars yi tudda nañ fi turam ne moom kat jokku nañ ko pour ci affaire si ak lim leen tontu ñu bëggoon a moom it mu gaaral kàddu ci yëf yi kii di Ibrahima Sankare dinañ ko jokku comme niñ leen ko waxee pour jéem koo indi moom tamit moom mi nga xam ne mooy spokesperson of the government yéen ñu doon call mënuñ leen woon a dugal finally we will open the lines for some of you who want to contribute ñu bëggee leen asalaamaaleykum koola nuyu nañ la
asalaamaaleykum bro
naka nga tudda ak fooy koolee gis nañ ne yaa ngi doon call ci gannaaw ba tey ak ñu bari si yéen yi nag doon call jëluñu woon seen call naka nga tudda ak fooy koolee
man Ibrahima Bojang laa tudda waaye suma wolof bi seedu daal
ok waxal làkka bi nga bugg a wax làkka boo comfortable with rek we are open is lu tax Gambia du dem lan mooy sa contribution you can say it in any language you are comfortable with.
Yeah, bro, my name is Ibrahim Bojang, and currently I'm living in Germany.
Okay, Mr. Bojang.
Yeah, my share is, I'm good, lately you are here for supporting us. Thanking you. We need your help, people, but, we don't see anybody. We see some members that are helping social media. But really, it affects, we are the victim here. Yeah, it's never been like, you don't know the asylum procedure of being deported, We all know that, our government sell us. To be honest, they did. No one can deny that, if they can deny, they can deny it. Barrow even said that, he said that, Europe is full. So when I heard, people are denying, we confused. We do the normal procedure, but, we don't have the chance. We have immigration members, and the same thing, they are in the deportation orders. Those are immigration in Gambia, and they seek for asylum. They are in deportation orders. And, no one can tell me, those people don't know the rules, and they don't know the asylum procedure.
Okay. So what is the point you are trying to make?
The point is we need help, and we need government interferences. Let them come out and clear all the matters, that they deal with European unions, especially Germans.
Okay, but government is coming out and saying we just contacted them and they were not reachable. But government is saying they did not get money from EU for this, and European Union themselves said the same thing. So what do you want them to do? What next do you think should be done?
Of course, even me, if I am working in government, I will not tell you that, I'm collecting money for deportation. I can't do that.
Okay. So what is the way forward?
Yes,
in your view, what is the way forward?
Yeah, in my view, they collect money.
Okay.
And they did it. So, for us, we need help, but they don't help us. They don't listen to us. They deny us. Yeah. I see only Gambians, whereby, a journalist support government. Because we need
you see, I don't know if you are a young man or you are an older man, but I can tell you, you see, anything you do in life, there is a protocol and a way of going about it. It's good to have knowledge of what you are talking about, just like Nima said a few minutes ago. A lot of you people over there probably have gone through the process and have listened to hearsay. Just like Nima and I was talking, were talking about, okay, Neka Italy, Toduge Italy, even some people before they left Gambia. And I'll make this clear. I have nothing less than 8 to 10 family members who went through the back way. My dad never went to any of them to support any of them when they were going. And they can tell you, those of them that are listening can tell you. Because I believe it was the wrong journey to embark on. I had little information, enough information dealing with immigration in America to know that going to Europe is one thing, but if you get there, what you will find yourself think is a different, is another thing. And that the journey wasn't worth it. And each and every one of you who went through the back way somewhat had a regret based on what you went through or what you saw when you were going. Now that you find yourself there, it's important to have knowledge. A lot of you, before you went, you can sit and give people a whole map of the journey and how easy it is. From Gambia, you go to Senegal, Mali, Agadez. You can map out the whole thing. The same thing when you get to Libya. What is being told, what you are being told, and what happened is different. The same thing when you are in Libya, what you are told about Italy is different from Alcamentaraje, Lingen Farefeka. The same thing to Neke Italy. Lingen de wax ak Deme Germany wala Sweden. We see people okay, mangi Italy, Haramadem Swiss, Haramadem Fele. But the reality is de ham the facts. You are basing it on hearsay. Sen moromi yeni nenge na waxante. And it's the same thing that is happening here. For example, you said that the media has not been supportive or are supporting the government. Do you know how much we grill the government? We put them on the spot. But we have to get facts before we do so. Until this minute, we don't have any victim. Just not long ago, I know somebody that is deported. I have been giving contact information of 3 or 4 people. They are not willing to talk. So if we don't know the facts, how can we help?
Yeah, really.
We're just gonna sit down and talk. We're just gonna sit down and talk about it. In your case, a lot of you guys, if I were to start with you now, for example, okay, are you a victim of deportation? Are you feared that you are going to be deported? Let me start interviewing you. Are you feared that you are going to be deported? Are you feared that you are going? Do you fear that you are going to be deported yourself? Let me start with you. Do you fear that you will be deported?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, for me.
Why will you be deported? What did you do?
I did nothing. I'm doing my job, but I see myself as others victim.
Okay.
Because I feel the same way.
Okay.
And I feel their emotion. I know everybody here wants to be somebody in the future.
Are you legal in Germany?
So
Are you legal in Germany?
Of course, I come in back way, so they call it illegal way.
Okay. So if you are illegal, do you have papers to work in Germany right now or to stay there? Have you exhausted all means? Did you go through the doubling process when you were in Italy? Did you apply for asylum there and they reject you, or they give you the paper and you came to Germany and you apply?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
And there are so many people, the same thing.
Okay. So honestly, unless Allah fita memoila lingen buga dega. But if that is not the case, though, us Gambians, we would not want any illegal immigrant to stay in our country. And it is the same way. Germany, Europe, America, or any country will not want any illegal immigrant. In as much as it works for us, it favors us. But honestly, if you go through that process, you apply for asylum in Italy, you were denied or declined, or you were issued asylum there. The next minute you go to Germany, you have broken the laws. It's hard to say. But government cannot do anything about that besides, of course, delaying the process and trying to see what they can do to cut corners here and there. But country to country, there are a lot of other benefits that millions of the 2 million Gambians can have. It's not different than the bridge that was constructed in Farafenni last week, for example, that was inaugurated. People are saying, we interviewed the people who work there, about 285 of them who work there. Now that the bridge is built, there is not going to be any market for them. A lot of them, that's where they fed their families. They are affected, 200 and something Gambians. But the greater good of the bridge, if it is constructed, the thousands of people that will pass there, how it will benefit the entire Gambia is definitely more than the few people that will be affected. So I know that a lot of you guys are passionate about this. You are going to be affected, but at this minute though, sitting and blaming the government is not going to help. If I were to give you any ideas, it will be about you trying to see how you can actually quickly adjust yourself. Ne futu possible ta. Ye futu naata si jaman muso soto no le ay kayito di la pour mu jox la nga sey am kayit. So fekkee ne amna any other thing you can benefit from, you apply for that. But you are illegal in the country and there's nothing much that one can do for you though.
Yeah, bro, let me tell you, right now, today I'm with my Frau, here, my wife, Saja. But still now, in a marriage, but manghani, because, I'm going to send back home. I get a more lale, flatty. Those people, I'm sure they will come out. I'm sure they will come out because they would love to come out.
Okay. Well,
because before the future, I pass the fena.
You should be able to know when you guys started, for example, the grassroots level. A lot of people, we are seeing the comments that people are sending. A lot of people are saying praising Yaya Jammeh today for Yaya Jammeh for what he did. But what Yaya was doing, honestly, that's why he broke ties with European Union. That's why he broke ties with the American government. He broke ties with the Commonwealth and all of these things. He wasn't complying with a lot of the international things that Gambia signed for. A lot of you that went to Europe though, Allah asylum case or Ale Yaya Jammeh dundi. This is the hardcore fact. Ale Yaya Jammeh dundi ko ala mansa kunda be Gambianol batandi kanne be mol torandi kanne ñu ngi sonal nit ñi di toroxal nit yi and all of these things, and you were giving asylum based on that. So now the government came.
Bro, sorry, it is not possible. The political asylum. So
that is true. That there are exceptions.
Yeah, those people they more than me alone they drink humanitarian ground. So and still now Gambian asylum is not favoring. So there is no chance.
Okay. So say muna musolution design. Bari almanghani atinyata. Itama mira you cannot take ownership to understand that okay, well, when we started this thing, Nasukuro Mendundi in Italy is what is backfiring on us now. Hani America kono jango kele. A lot of people come here in Gambia. You apply for visa pour kana America yena iko imam futu ibe futur in Gambia din sababe bulu ye birth certificate ol nim tango be submit in Gambia. Inata jang yalon ko ninata America futu drone se makoy no inyinata ko ite on your application in Gambia you put that you are married, you come to America and you put you are not married. Tuwabol kanyin kele. So it can backfire on you when you apply for asylum in Italy. You then come to Germany, and then your asylum application in Italy can hurt you in Germany because the systems are linked. Is that not what is affecting you and other people?
Bro. Yes, I know that. Take an example to me. Okay. I was having a Dublin before, Dublin cases. To another Dublin cases, But I did my Dublin cases, I have my lawyer. So, but that Dublin cases, me upon it is because of I had an operation. So I cannot do with operation with Dublin. So after all I bonded, but if it is 100%, know that only 5% minimum asylum will claim into Italy.
Do you agree?
No, but now they are not saying that. Now deportation because they are only working hot kanje. Me being deport like they have all right to deport us Italy. That is Dublin cases. If it is Dublin cases, they are all being hot kanje. Then we are not going to Gambia. We are going back to Italy.
Okay.
Do you understand that? we are trying, local, elite. If it is Dublin cases, we are going back to Italy, not about Gambia, because in Dolman State, Italy has responsibility to send us back to Gambia.
If I will give you advice, if I will give you advice, my honest opinion is to brace up Yetewa City. Yo, anybody else that is involved, that is in this situation or at this stage. The damage is already done. The reality is government cannot stop. Nima said it, Yaya said it, Carl said it, and any other person who knows how things work. Government cannot stop people or their citizens from being deported. They can delay the process. It's a coup d'etat to delay the process. They can adjust things here and there. But the Kafu Conte Kaito di la Mumeke, Nimake, they will be defying certain protocols and treaties Gambia, which Gambia is a signatory to. Because if you are a Gambian, and they have every proof ko Gambian for is a tar. So Nimu rather than Kasika for Mansakunda and Sambalana. Mansakunda will enjoy what they are enjoying. Ibela benna kinol domokane, they are eating their super kajas and domodas. You get enjoy, linyo enjoy. Yo ya talk for the blame Mansakunda, instead of the focus on said today danga lige nyari lige inga nyafe. Said nakaga denche halis. Today danga ame any bagage for mui moto, mui bicycle, mui halis. You try to send as much as possible in Gambia. You talk to your family to understand that this is the condition that you are in and that you can be sent home. You then tell us and you continue to just work hard and save up as much as you can so that you have little capital. If not, you can sit there and continue to blame government and be online. Ni Gambian talents dunta ale dunje. If somebody's platform come in, you get in there. If another network comes in, you get in there and you continue to, instead of going to work and helping yourselves and be able to send all the stuff you have out of there, or taking a lawyer at least to help you through legal ways to proceed with the rest of the stuff. You sit and blame the government because government will eat their benachin. You will go back to Gambia and you cannot do anything for them. If you go back to Gambia, the reality is, why Gambia and you do things like trying to kill people, try to do demonstration, destroy property. If you are caught, you will go to mile 2. This is just the fact. It's hard to say, Nak. But if anybody goes back to Gambia, and because you are angry at the government or individuals, if any crime, you will go to mile 2. And you will spend the rest of now. Deka Jeli Germany is better than Deka mile 2. Is what is coming out of there. When the TRRC visited them a few weeks ago, you saw the condition there. It's still the same as how it was when Yaya Jammeh was there.
What we need here is government help. Government cannot help us while they're having people in Kalswa who is verifying us. It's not helping. And that is the part, we are, if it is normal procedure, it will not be mass deportation because, they will need us, our, traveling documents. But government provide them. So how can you call that? I know government cannot stop the deportation. No one can say that. The government cannot stop the deportation. But government is not helping. We see, Ghanaian president involved and helping his people for not to deport, We all see that. But, our government is not helping. So what they are doing, they are helping Europeans to send us back. They can leave us out where do our own things. Without helping those people, because telling them to verify us, it's not helping.
But by law, they are required. I know it's not easy, it's not favorable to you. And let me just make this clear. If you guys have been watching my case, I have talked about this. I am a victim of immigration here in America. I went to immigration jail here for 3 months. I know exactly what you guys are talking about. And I felt something similar to what you felt. But if I broke a law, though, I am very sure that I broke the law and I would be able to take responsibility of what I did. And I was bracing up for it. And at this minute, we will engage Mansakunda. Some of the ideas that you guys have, feel free to let us know. We will try to do it. But then I will also challenge you guys to also know, government is required through international treaties that they sign to actually do certain things. Abaraka Bake, we will continue, but thank you very much for your call. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Jërëjëf kola boobu dégg ngeen kooku doon kole foofu ca Germany li nga xam ne am loolu la jot a wax as far as his take is concerned ci affaire deportation bi nii it's not easy yombut nag xam naa ne it's very difficult, it's very tough, it's very hard. Other people were calling. Let me take this other caller. Hello caller.
Yeah.
Yes, na nga def.
Jàmm rek.
Naka nga tudd ak fooy callee?
Sula tudd maa ngi callee Germany.
Okay. Lan nga bëgg a contribute?
Yeah. Well, dama bëgg a contribute si affaire si programme bi nii bu nekk di dox ni right now.
Okay.
Affaire deportation bi yeah. Yeah.
Okay, lan mooy sa contribution?
Well, dama gis ne daal nguur bi nu mu nekkee di yóbbee affaire deportation bi is really not fair. Yeah, absolutely. dañ war a seet naka la ñoo dimbale suñ youth man yi ñu nekk Germany ak képp ku nekk Europe moo gën di xalaat di wax ne dañoo jéem a sonal gaay di deport gaay kër Yeah, because soo ko seetee website Gambia ñu nekk Europe ñu ngi over coono bro everywhere in Europe Gambian fu mu munti nekk mu ngi jooy right now. So ñun right now suñu government ba ñu war a dimbale utul ñu solution boo xamante ne dafa defend each population in the diaspora moo gën gaay di ñu signal agreement yoo xamante ne dañoo delloo si suñ mi réew back to Gambia without any future for them that is not done loolu correct.
Wow, anyway it's unfortunate ne kenn bëggul ñu delloo ji kenn. Like I said, li leen oxa foguma am na benn family wala bu nekk Gambia koo xam ne you are not affected by this. I said it. Maybe some of you that are listening to me know it. Nothing less than 10 family members ñi nekk foofu including suma rakk bu ma bokkal ndey ak baay ku toppa suma ko ñoo xam ne of course back way lañ demee. So I know this feeling ndax bugga naa ñu delloo ji suma mbokka yooyu Gambia déedéet. Why is the reality? Li xew mooy reality bi it's not easy to hear, it's not easy to listen to, but the basis upon which luy tax ñu deport leen foofu dañ ko war a address, dañ ko war a seetaat. mooy some of yiñ def bi ñoo dugga Italy ak bi ñoo dugga Spain ba tax ñu war ñoo deport. am na ñoo xam ne honestly ñu ngi foofu they are not on deportation, number one. Number two, some of these things that come, some of the ideas and attitudes yi ñoo gis ci social media bi threaten yi gars yi di threaten suñ ma delloo ji dinaa dem mile two dinaa def lii saying those things dinaa rey nit dinaa taal fii dinaa def lele. Why would Germany want to leave you in their country? yow mi binda loolu si boppam sax xanaa xamuleen ne these people might be following us, they do research. And suñ nekkee di seetaan for example di seetaan show bi ñu gis yow yaa ngi use sa real name wala fake name nga use sax ngay binda loolu on the internet mun nañ laa trace and be linked to these things. Threaten yere de ko ak wax bu naxari munta may kenn dara honestly is the bottom line.
waaw loolu dëgg la xam nga ñun ñëpp si western world bi lañ nekk nit ki soo gisee mu jékki-jékki rek mu ne la ne soo ma dellooyee kër rek dinaa def nangam wala dinaa def nangami yahu def loolu yow war ngaa understand that individual ne he is talking because of stress bu nekk si moom loolu moo ko wax loolu xëj na sax moom he doesn't mean what he's saying 100%.
waaye gars dañ war a bàyyi jikko yooyu nag gis nga jikko yooyu noonu. If the Germans saw those things, wala ñu def ko even put it into practice. Again, Kela Musa wax na ko fi some of those yara deko things. It's very similar to what we are seeing on the comment section ak yi nit ñi di wax. And of course, in the past, published a video of ñi fight foofu noonu ci affaire yi €5 Ross ak drogue bi nga xam ne ñu ngi ko doon lifin. Those things are not good reputation for the country.
Dëgg la bro, understand that is boobu it is very sad and it is very difficult. Why gis nga person boo nekk di laal noonu de ñu nekk di fight because of Ross and other stuff. These people they are not into their normal sense because noonu la ko mën a waxee because nit lañ ñoo xamante ne dañ tëj bunta yëpp bunta yoo xamante ne ñoom foofu lañu war a jaar dimbale seen boppa ñu mën a am easy integration inside Germany bunta yooyu lañ tëj si gars yi soo tëjee bunta boo xamante ne nit ki foofu la war a jaar mu survive obviously that person can into anything How many I understand? So these are the kind of tricks these people are using against us.
Why it's gonna be very hard. A lot of people may not agree with me. Why come ni mako waxe? Suma family know my stance about this thing. Suma derem masuta duga ci bag wi waxna la amna more than 10 family members. Suma derem masuta duga because xamna lan la mëna jural gaay. A lot of you bi ngeen dem joge bag wi yakar ngeen amone. If anybody spoke to you, you didn't believe it. Time bobu man don def programme bo xamne dañ ko don directly connect on Paradise FM in the Gambia. I was talking to the youth directly in the Gambia and telling them they discourage people about the back way. In fact, bi dem na be suma rakay biñ duggé sax ñu bari dañ mako wax be tay ji ki bu ñu disturb ko bi ñu disturb ñaata rakam ñoo nekk back way. Laaj leen suma rakay yoy ndax man suma derem dem na ci dama si jotee ak suma yaay jotee si ak suma yeneen family members yi because dañ feel ne dama miin diw sangam moromam bii dem na doomi kii dem na kele dem na doomi keneen dem taxul nga dem because façon yii laa doon anticiper façon yii man xamoon naa ne it can end up like this maa ngi bitim réew struggle naa over 10 years man pour mun a am kayit America xam naa struggle immigration nu mel xam naa ne nga jàlla aga Italy rek wala jàlla aga Germany rek taxul nga am kayit te soo amut kayit there's nothing you can do and you face deportation ak coono bi ngeen daj noonu foofu yëpp ngeen mujjee dem foofu noonu def for 1 year 2 years 3 years ñu delloo waat leen Gambia loolu leneen gën na ko and ak lu métti métti nag we cannot forget about that though fooguloo ko
waaw loolu dëgg lay no waaye Gambia government bi dañu war a gëstuwaat si affaire si bu baax because yow ak man ñuy wax ni yow xam ñun ñëpp war nañoo nangu si leena mooy ne there should be no right pour government bi di war a yónni individuals yoo xamante ne dañu war a dem si beneen dëkk pour identify seen people yi if you are not ready to give a helping hand to those Western nations, why are you sending individuals there to go and make identification? Why not just stay around and let them make any strategy that they want? Because they themselves, they knew that if they use any strategy without making a collaboration with the Gambian government, they might make a mistake or fault somewhere. So to involve them and to put them to make sure this deal that they are making, this deportation thing that they are running up, to make sure it went smoothly, they have to include the Gambian government pour ñoom buñ leen mën a blame all out. Dañoo bëgg a make sure ne ñu blame ñaari dëkk yi képp ku nekk di deport ak ku nekk di receive ñoom tamit loolu lañ bëgg duñ dof am nga duñ bëgg a blame bi nekk si benn boor. So tubaab daf ñu lay jaay am nga affaire yi technique dañ si war a over moytu because su dul loolu rek dañu dafa toon suñ dëkk into violence. Because léegi soo nekkee si dëkk doo in as much as li soo nekkee si dëkk nga exhaust all legal means waruñ laa delloo dañ la fa war a waay in reality nekku ne delloo bi sax man sax duma ko support because li xew mooy soo exhausté sa all legal means doesn't mean ne dañ la war a delloo because soo nekku dañ pas seetaat kooku noonu biographie am bi ndax he is a threat within that society xam nga nit ki su nekku threat defut dara cause nothing I mean, despite more exhausted legal means, I mean, what they come, Bro, because you are affected, and I can feel your pain definitely. Why you are talking because you are affected, but realistically, though, no, bro, who exhausts any legal means? Sorry, man, I was affected to the last post. Man, I was even on the way to be sent back to Gambia. Why? Definitely, all things have turned into another way. Yala dimbale manyo am suma documents. Am fi Germany, Santa yala si no, it's not about feeling silence. Why lima moido? I mean, to fake ne dañoo waxante dëgg rek ku exhaust all legal means more. Boobu moom, I mean, definitely, dañ expect dëkk bi pour ñu comply. Whether man la, whether suma rakka la, whether suma mag la, and I will say this and use myself and my family as an example. Why ben dëkk war a yombala lulu, Western bi, ben dëkk war a yombala lulu dafa yomba. Waaw, foofu dinaa fa agree ak yow and dinañ engage nguur gi as much as possible. Like I said, you just have this number, call my back, send my messages. Give your ideas as to what you think the government can do, and we can engage the government on your behalf as the media. That's the most we can do. And like I said, mabam to watko, kepa kunchi deport nga aga Gambia, and you want something to hold on to. Again, something productive. Gambian Talents is open. We will be able to assist by actually supporting to provide you with skills that you can use to help yourself in the future. At least get yourself engaged. Because what you are doing is wonderful job,
Jerejef, thank you very much. Appreciate nañ sa call bi. So you can send us any messages you have.
Wow, ñu ngi laa bëgg saa su nekk especially man individual. dama over happy assistance boo taxaw ni si wàllum Gambian youth dama over happy because yow yaa fa taxaw fully yaa ngi spend hours si studio bi just for waa affaire Gambian youth so loolu rek war naa nit
Thank you very much. Jerejef, thank you very much.
Yeah, Jerejef.
Thank you very much, caller boobu noonu. Yéen ñi participate like I said tomorrow dinañ ibbi the lines. Guys, suñu reporter si suba bi dinañ def a show ñu ibbi lines pour take more calls from you guys who want to talk. Hello, assalamualaikum.
Wow, suma waay na nga def?
Jaama rek naka nga def? Naka nga tudd ak fooy callee?
Wow, man Alex laa tudd maa ngi call from Germany.
Germany, okay Alex, lan mooy sa contribution?
Well, okay, li ma doon contribute. Anyway, I'm not affected, but I'm not my friend. I'm not in a contact, But li ma bëgg a understand ko, comme my sister bi la doon call noonu doon la kooku lim la wax yëpp dëgg la wax. Gis nga Germany fii. Anyway, man yàgguma fii. Yeah, anyway, yàgguma Germany, but xam naa a lot of things. Gis nga fii, even this duldung bi ñuy wax, this doubling bi ñuy wax, doubling. Et puis da nga jógee Italie nga ñëw fii nga dem Italie ñu reject la nga ñëw fii ni Germany nga dugal as ñu reject la loolu mënuñ la delloowaat Africa. European law bi dafa ne fi nga njëkk teg sa loxo. et puis suñ lay delloowaat baax foofu lañ la war a delloo dañ la war a delloo fi nga njëkk a tegee sa loxo bi. But I understand but dama la ko nga understand one thing. There's a lot of countries, not only Gambians alone. We have Senegalese, we have a lot of countries. But Senegalese, you understand one thing. Because Germany, ñun stupid. I'm not going to this duldung bobu ngay wax that's red bi ñoo bind sa ID card bi am nañu ko fi amé more than 10 years because of amuñu sa identification duldung mean you are tolerated in Germany but any day or any minute any second xam nañ fo jugé rek dañ la delloo baab yaa understand but suñ ko xamut mënuñ la delloo Sénégal ma jox la exemple Sénégal since 2016 Sénégal dañ leen ala waruñu liggéey nekkatuñ di liggéey ñu nekk jamono fi yëpp xam nañ ko boo xam ma jamaan si luñ la dee def dañ la dee bindal leetal ñu ne demal si sa embassy bi boo soo demee si sa embassy bi am nga Sénégal seen embassy bi lu mu la dee bindal kii xamuñu ko dañ la dee bindal kii xamuñu ko mënuñ la bindal dañ la dee bindal we don't know him because waxuma ku ñëw ak visa kooku mën nga ko identify but ku ñëw baagwee mënuloo ko European bi mooy seen problème yaa ngi understand so suñ lépp Sénégal da la dee bindal ne kii xamuñ ko da nga ñëw nga joxaat ko jaamaan seen immigration bi dañ laa bàyyi nga live sa life fii am na ñu fi nekk duldu moo daan 10 years dipootuñ leen xam because of fuñ laa delloo but yaa ngi understand but
gis nga li nga wax noonu lii process la again I will relate it to America am na ñu ñëw America in the 70s in the 80s ñu dugaloon asylum wala seyoon wala am way of applying kayit ñu deny leen wala ñu nekk ci process ci système boo xam ne kenn defut leen dara waaye immigration currently is the headlines of all Western politics soo seetee America fii Donald Trump is making all kinds of changes te su ngeen maa déglu di ma seetaan every time maa ngi def programme ci immigration in America so fekkee ne da ngeen dee toppa Gambian talent we do programs on American immigration so it's very similar to li nga wax nii ñu putoon la système bi 5 years 10 years doesn't mean ne recently duñ la process even ñooñu sax suñ amee access pour delloo dañ leen a delloo te Germany foofu Angela Merkel has faced a lot of challenges and pressure right now so say the Brexit you get a lot of pressure si affaire immigration
okay the problem is by my answer the problem is it's not about Angela Merkel citizenship sax ñoom ñoo ni dañu doyal because of nit yi dañu bari dama la bëgg a understand pas os no listen we are not stupid man am na koto bu ma fi dëkkal waa town la yaa ngi understand but am nga fii sukur moom fu la neex nga sukur but mu ngi amee duldung more than now 10 years because of dafa sukur beneen dëkka yaa understand amul embassy buñ ko yóbbuwul but xamuñu fu mu jugee ba dama la bëgg a xamal waaye Sénégalais yi yónni déggoo ñu ne Sénégalais yónni na fi immigration déggoo fi ñu ne Mali oda Burkina am nga nekkul Gambia rek moo fi nekk dama bëgg
yow si sa gis-gis loolu mooy issue bi
non listen hello hey pa man stupid ma fii laa dëkk
waaw ma ne yow si sa gis-gis loolu mooy issue bi mooy ne sa problème mooy liñ indi immigration officers yi foofu pour ñu identify leen loolu mooy sa problème yow
ok di cross ok waaye lan moo tax ñu indi immigration
no baalal ma de bro Alex ñu ngi waxtaan I know a lot of you guys all of a sudden I may start to be unpopular with you because probably maa ngi leen a interrogate di leen laaj questions suma liggéey laay def gis nga li ngeen maa wax nii information bi ngeen a jox nii ak li ngeen bugga ak li ngeen foog ne moo war a nekk trust me dinañ ci engage government bi I promise you dinañ ci engage government bi I am promising you that we will engage them on these things so su ngeen dalee ñu waxtaan dinañ nekk on the same page but what we cannot do is okay nga ñëw rek because da nga frustrate rek wala nit dafa frustrate wala dafa foog ne lii waruñ koo def I will ask you questions and challenge you just like if I go to the government ni ma leen a challenge it's the same way I will ask you so yow sa problème mooy waruñoo send Gambian immigration officers foofu pour ñu verify our citizens
no because man understand
yes or no loolu mooy sa problème
yeah first of all waruñ ko def because nekkul rek Gambia nekkul Gambia rek moo fi nekk and secondly ñi ngay accuse naan waaw drogue nii drogue naa but fii gis nga suñ ñëwee si jaay drogue fii ñëpp a dee jaay drogue naari li ñoo def Europe kenn defu ko fi muy Gambien bi muy Mali fii ñëpp a dee def problème fii ifin am na ñoo xam ne sax ba tey ñu ngi si jail bi tey because amuñu seen identification moo tax delloowuñ leen but suñu xamoon ne nay tey Sénégal nga jóge wala Gambia because dañu delloo because of am na more than 3 years yaa ngi si ñi ngi si jail bi but xamalu mënuñ leen a delloo because amuñu seen identification da nga dee gis tey ñu nekk si jail bi tey ñu yónnee ay Gambien si jail bi ñu ñëw di la laaj man am na suma benn boy dafa lokki Sierra Leone la dugal moo tax dipootuñ ko because dañ send immigration si jail yi so moom he's lucky moom bi mu ñëwee Freetown la dugal soo ñëwuñ si moom bon ñi nga xam ni dañ dugal Gambia yëpp because of because tubaab bi fii jaamaan la fii dëkku luwaa la ñuy stupituñu dañ ne Afrique ñoom ñoo dox bot fii dëkku yoon la because jaamaan tey du ñëw rek jël la yow mu delloo la te xamul yow foo jugee non
gis nga li nga wax nii in as much as maa ngi seet comment ci ñu bari ñu ngi naan pa xamuloo amin lifin America ak Europe dafa utee some of these systems are very similar dellu leen ngeen dégluwaat suma programme si ma def si immigration in America before suma boppa gannaaw yàlla tey suma toogee America ba tey ngir Yaya Jammeh mu joxe wutoon travel document la loi yi dafa wax ne mënuñ laa delloo te xamuñ ban dëkk nga jógee wala sa dëkk joxe wuñ travel document jamono jooju Gambia wasn't giving travel document gis nga biñ ma arresté ba ma dem si jail bi first thing ñi fa nekkoon yëpp foo jógee Gambia yow bul wóor yow suñ la jàppee within few months dañ laa bàyyi because loi bi dafa wax ne suñ amul travel document dañ la war a bàyyi man dañ ma jàpp ak suma expired passport su fekkoon mu valide nii duñ dara dañ maa dugal ci plane yónnee ma Gambia waaye guess what because passport bi dafa expire ak Gambia government nekkuñ woon di joxe travel document at the time loolu moo tax ma nekk America ba tey so li ngeen a wax nii man dama ko binda personally def naa 3 months 10 days
os déglu ma sa case ak ñun suñu case is different aussi yow da nga dem America ak visa ñun dañu aw baatwee ñun amul benn document bu ñu war a delloo unless government mu identify ñu this is different case li nga wax ni nekkul benn yi
li ma laa wax ni benn la de because amuñ woon travel document a valid travel document pour man te loolu laa wax loolu nga wax yow tamit is the same thing ne soo amutee suñ amutee valid travel document duñ la mun a delloo ji sa dëkka loolu nga wax right suñ amutee valid travel document
loolu laa la explainal nii waa xam nga ku ñëw ak visa ak ku ñëw baagwee it's not different because yow already xam nañ ne yow fi nga jógee because immediately sa fingerprint teg nañ ko straight away mi ngi ci système bi but ku jógee baagwee mu ñëw yow sa government rek moo la mun a identify jaamaan government bi munuñu because ma ne kees yu bëri dama ko gis fii nii man thank God man si problème bi laa nekkoon léegi am naa këyit bon man dama si jaar baagwee laa jaar ba pare boys lu ñoo fees fii man gis naa ko fii am na ñoo xam ne tey even duldung bi nga wax ni sax red line boobu soo ko amee nañu ko fi am more than 5 6 5 te li loi bi wax sax sometimes European seen boppa dañ day jalgati loi bi because yow dañu la nit ki tey su ñëwee sa dëkk even with that duldum within 6 months delloowuloo ko Italie amuloo benn right nga delloo ko even sa asile bi su dee dañ ko dañ la reject am nga right nga appeal ba 3 times even sa appeal boobu sax suñ ko rejectee ba tey xamuñu yow foo jugee duñ la delloo xam nga ñaata nit ñoo nekk si dëkk bii nii ñi nga amee duldu more than 10 years ko delloowuñ leen because of xamuñu fuñ leen a delloo but am na xoola Ghana ak man ñun ñoo dëkk fii nii Mali even di same problème am na boo yu fi bari yoo jaamaan immigration dañ la dee jox paper ne la demal sa embassy soo demee sa embassy dañ la dee bindal paper na yow xamuñ la soo suñ la xamul duñ la delloo si dëkk ba ngaa dee te su yàggee sax mun nañ la may këy because ñu bari atay am na ñu fi am ko because jaamaan am na loo boo xam ne mu ngi fi su dee spend nga fii 8 years am nga right nga apply as document loolu mu ngi si jaamaan loo bi sista boobu kool soo ko laajee dina la ko wax
te yow daal dem na ñëw na daal buñ joxe kayit daal yow loolu mooy sa problème nguur gi dañ nekk di joxe kayit indi ñu identify Gambians yi te waruñoo def loolu right
no okay
well thank you very much well thank you very much thank you very much sa yaram a ngi tànga other people want to get in like I said dinañ def programme ëllëg again ñu ibbiwaat line si pour gën a waxtaan ak yéen ñu bari si yéen a ngi doon call si beginning bi I know you are very passionate about this we will try to engage the government tomorrow we'll do the show earlier we'll try to engage the government and we will try to bring them in comme ni ma leen ko waxee pour waxtaan ak ñoom about this particular issue li ngeen nekk di wax immigration has a hand in it ñoom ñi nga xam ne ñoom ngeen wax ne ñoom ñoo seen pour ñu identify am foofu képp ku si am contact immigration officers yi wala immigration bi nekk foofu ñi faa liggéey give it to us nonetheless in Gambia dinañ contact immigration PRO bi dinañ contact office of the president dinañ contact government spokesperson bi pour ñu gën a indi leeral si lii des na si yéen nag naka ngeen organiser seen boppa turu ñoom ñimma ñoom yaaya ak gars yi pour ngeen make sure at the end of the day yéen def ngeen things in a mature and professional way ideas yi ngeen am nii ak li ngeen feel ne loolu la seen government bi war a def ak li ngeen feel ne loolu la government yeneen dëkkay di def jël leen ideas yooyu ngeen put ko in writing on paper pour yóbbu ko ci seen government yi pour yóbbu ko ci government yi nguur gi government yi Gambia pour ñu seet naka la ñoo mun a def as far as this thing is concerned that is the only way out loolu rek moo leen mun a dimbale ma jël kola bi nii hello kola waaw naka nga def
maa ngi sant yàlla bu baax yaa ngi si jàmm.
sant yàlla naka nga tudd ak fooy koolee.
maa ngi koolee Italie maa ngi tudd Ablaye Ndiaye.
Ablaye yow it da nga kool pour dóor ma acca ñu dem. xam naa ne seen yaram a ngi tàng waaye acca ñu dem lan mooy sa contribution.
suma contribution moo nag ba si nekk di wax seen xalaat yéen da ngeen a déglu booy xam nga ñu wax seen xalaat waaye nekkul yow dafa mel ni yaa nekk di against di si koolee xam nga. doo ko may saa lifin state lu mu wax yaa understand da ngeen ubbi programme bi pour nit yi kool wax seen xelaat ku ne ak lu neex ak lu la neex nag so
waaw
plus booy suñu koole nga may leen xam nga gaa yi wax booy am na ñoo xam ne ñu leen déglu te dafay tural yi
foog naa ne de loolu maa ngi ko def maa ngi déglu wante ñëpp ku si kool maa ngi laa jox di opportunité pour nga wax li nga bëgg a wax because maa ngi leen a correction right moo tax ngeen ne joxuma leen chance
non but yow sa bopp yow li nga dund before yaa am ama firi bi America before ñun dañu bëgg ci live ñu bëgg yaa sa
yow ma laaj la yow Italie nga nekk ndax yow Italie gi nga nekk noonu are you guys affected dañ nekk di delloo guy from Italy
non ñun Europe yëpp fii booy yëpp benn la su ma nekkee fii nii am na xam ne ñu ngi jaamu ñu leen a door I feel that so
ngeen naka
am na ñoo xam ne ñu bari ñoo xam ne jaaman la gaay nekk fii la gaay jaar you understand we all same family you understand suñu delloo gaay dafa mel ni daal next step mën na moo nekk Italy fii nii who knows no one knows
so yéen personally yéen delloo you are not affected right
no currently right now no but who knows because su nekkee nga send nga mën nañoo send su nekkee nga am the capability of sending immigrant like immigration
So yen dal understand solidarity ngena def touch one touch all because su kusa dekandor di lakale nga jappale ko bala sa kër di lakka, right?
Come on, pass man. Who feels it knows it. You know what? You understand? You handle back baby how difficult it is. We come you handle back baby. So we started experiencing stories in yourself and yourself to the joy by force. Because of hanga na ifale duri hanga after the all those pains, you understand? When you finish hanga to such a greener pasture, you understand? So at the end, yo hanga settle low wala yang fufunun sa maybe mo lul hanga red boy di defend you know you understand? Fi kula wane ni def problem lul amu fen fi problem fu ko neere all nationalities ñoo fi problem, you understand? Why dafa depend why I send in immigration fufunun Germany for to identify. That's what we claiming. Hanga lul mo wara stop.
So lolu mo wara stop si yo sa gis-gis.
Well, yeah, small gis-gis.
Okay, Jerejef, thank you very much. Appreciate Nancy call. Thank you very much. It's almost 3 hours 36 minutes. I am not here to take sides with anybody. I know people can be very passionate about the issue. We are not taking sides with anyone. And so in the government, we put question lane. We are not taking sides because we will put them on the spot and question them the same way we are questioning you guys. So any information, let us know. But Lena dinako waxte dina continue dilen ko bamtul. Year ak tegin is required up to the last minute nak, up to whatever level. Lum len may du len ko xagn kersa munut len make anything because at this minute like we said dangin soxla ndimbal and government bi ñu ngi def li ñoo def te na du len gaay lu bari so negotiate waxtaan ak jokko ak ñom rek is the only way out. Ma jël benen call bobu nonu. Hello caller. Hello caller.
Hello.
Waaw naka def? Alaykum salam, naka nga def?
Jama rek suma brother.
Naka nga tudda ak foy callé? Naka nga tudda ak foy callé?
Calling from Germany.
From Germany, okay. Wow, yow mi call nonu from Angleterre. Just hold on a bit. Maa ngi am keneen from Germany. Let me talk to him. Yes, yes, yow mi callé Germany. Ngene what's your take on it?
Yeah, maa ngi tudda góor yàlla maa ngi calling from Germany. Dama wàcca liggéey fekk sa programme bi am. So maa ngi ko follow.
Okay, góor yàlla.
Like maa ngi yàlla sagal bu baax a baax.
Yow kay su dee yaay góor yàlla kay yow yaay góor yàlla kay ma ne ma tooñ la tudd yow yaay góor yàlla kay yow defal ay mbir rek yëf yi baax su ko defee duñ nekkat si problème bi defal booy si jaama
waaw gis nga ko booy moom insha Allah si jaama rek la ñoo nekk tamit si soobee yàlla because xam nga rek kun fayakun moom moo mun yëpp comme li ma wax booy ñun yëpp ñu si benn solution bi lañ nekk waaye lack of understanding mu ngi si waaye xam nga comme yàlla moom fu mu def sa wërsëg rek kenn mënu si doole adama mënu si dara dëgg la man maa ngi call from Freiburg man muy wax ak yow ni dem naa face Gambian immigration in Germany fii Karlsruhe fu ñu ko Karlsruhe waaye bi ma demee pour ñu identify nga bi ma toogee ak gars yi the first question bu ma gars yi laajte where are you from ma leen am from Gambia ñu laaj ma da am nga passport something like that ma leen I don't have maa ngi ànd ak suma jigéen te maa ngi liggéey so ñu ne ma yow loo nekkee def Germany ma leen dem naa school dégg naa laaka bi because kaa dañ ma woo ñu ne ma translate ma leen man dégguma Gambian language léegi because xam nga laaka bo wax ma ne gars su ngeen mun a ut ku leen translate la I will talk with you people but if not I will not talk with you people.
So loolu doon wax ak ñoom ban laaka nga doon wax ak ñoom noonu.
So la ma gars yi laaka ma leen I cannot speak Mandinka because man Paul la you know. So ñu ne ñoom dégguñ Paul so gars dañ isi English ma wax si doj mu translate leen.
Okay.
So xam nga ma laajte gars yi lu tax ñoom ñu ngi identify the Gambian people in Europe because nekkut ñu rek ñoo nekk. ñu ne ñoom government bala yoo ne lii seen liggéey la. ma leen okay I agree with you people.
so xam nga gars yi nekk di bàccee lan laa nekkay def di may loolu ñoom seen business nekku ci man damay dem suma school maa ngi am suma full time job te li ma laa wax ni yàlla rek moo ma seede suma friend boo xam ne Gambia mu ngi 4 years mu ngi liggéey fu ma nekk di liggéey assez hotel Fahman loolu da cay do hotel Fahman mu ngi liggéey si suñ biir liggéey kaay la ko gars yi ñëw arrest delloo ko back Gambia last Tuesday on the 28th of January la ko gars yi delloo Gambia. That's not right. So, comme lu ma la bëgg a wax moo la ñu ngi face many problems in Germany because of what the Gambian government. Ousseynou Dabo, I follow man dama dee follow everything from Gambia.
Waaye pour wax la doo, I know maa ngi relate a lot of these things. Pour mu leer rek. In as much as Yaya Jammeh was not giving nekkutoon di joxe travel document jamono jooju even America fii ñun fii. géñ la daan yóbbu nga dem ñu call sa embassy bi nga toog nga wax ak embassy bi su dee dëkk bi nga nekk embassy ñu fa ñu ñëw ñu toog ñu waxtaan ak yow ñu laaj la question ci affaire Gambie ak affaire dëkk bi even doo nekkuñ di joxe waaye loolu protocole la pour ñu def ko am mun nañoo def loolu ba pare jamono jooju si suma understandé dañ daan wax gaay ne yéen li ngeen bëgg ñu def ko ñun am suñ dëkk
suma nekk liggéey maa ngi def électrical électronique waaye comme gaay ñi ne ma waaye bi ma demee suma lawyer bi because man danga ma nekkee ma demee suma lawyer dama ko explain everything dama as well as ausbildung class for 3 years Germany cannot deport you anymore
mu ne as long as lan
3 years bi as long as possible maa ngi stay suma ausbildung class because ausbildung moo nekk dangaa dem schooling dem liggéey Germany fii dañ la day wax ne isel sa passeport te even though isel sa passeport is a problème pour nga stay Germany léegi because last trip bu gaa yóbbu suma boy boobu ne dafa waroon na stay fii waaye nanguñ mu stay because of lan wala government bi génn si ñu wax ne ñoom ñoo sign li ñun ñu xam ku nekk nga xam naka nga doxale sa things in Europe sooy bàyyi Germany nga bàyyi Germany because Germany right now is fucked up brother ngay delloo people like sick te people yi ñoo nekk di dimbale seen family back home nga war a dem toog di xoolante sa family doo mën a jënd ak sa hotel police ñëw ring sa bel bi yaay Ousmane Sow police ñëw ring sa bel bi nga ibi ñu la yaa góor yàlla nga ne leen waaw ñu la paagal da ngaa dem Gambia tey loolu balaa loolu nga seet beneen situation booy def because te Fatou Camara mu ngi doon toog di bind def lu nekk te lu ma gën a mooy duñ dee deport booy ba nga dégg radio of Gambia di wax loolu noonu Fatou Camara dama ko bindee full text of me benn tey tontuwut ma because of lan ngay back the Gambian government
am nga yéen du ngeen dee mun a understand do and I say gis nga yéen da ngeen war a bàyyi xel si loolu tamit sooy accuse si boppam doo la ngay wax na fekk li nga wax mu nekk I would not say ne okay Fatou or anybody war na laa tontu ñun kenn duñu contact ñu ñàkk laa tontu but the reality is there is a level to which we can engage one ba pare number 2 pour ne okay da ngeen nekk di support government bi ñun suñ liggéey la ñoo def te liñ xam la ñoo wax liñ xam we are required by law to actually give facts because lii dañ ci yàgga gestu képp ku doon seetaan from the beginning bi di nga gis ne maa ngi play EU representative bi koo xam ne depuis last year October or November lañ ko interview di nga gis ne waaw di nga gis ne man suma boppa bi maa dem Gambia 2017 interview naa si nit te ñoom xala Ismaila Njie képp ku xam xala Njie foofu seen Germany depuis bi moo nekk Italie biñ just ñëwee 2012-13 si laa leen interview si radio bi depuis boobu ba tey I have been very involved we have been very involved about this we have had people from the back way talk about these things over and over so we have not been engaged in this day yàgg nañ see def
I see that video you interview a young man from Belgium
waaw so ñun bi ñoo yëngu si lii waaw ñun bi ñoo yëngu si lii ñu bari si yéen probably demagu leen Germany ñi fa nekk ñoo xam ne 2 years 3 years 4 years dañ nekk Germany depuis 2012 ñun ñu ngi engage this campaign in talking about yëfi backway bi ñu ngi leen doon prevent from going to backway but honestly whether déggoon ngeen ko o déggu leen ko yéen li ngeen gisoon rek mooy dem time boobu loolu tamit we cannot forget it ñun tamit dañ make efforts yooyu ba soona dañ make efforts in preventing you guys from getting to this situation though du ngeen bëgg a dégg loolu but we will talk about that because time boobu ñun xam nañ ne prevention is better than cure te moo tax ma wax leen ko ne leen depuis jamono jooju man bi suma family di bëgg a dem di bëgg a backway dama bañ te I did not approve it and I did not put any dime or dalasi towards it And all my family members know this. So lolu tamit fok ñu acknowledge ko because ñun we made effort. So to say okay defulen dara wala government bi ngeen a back ñun government bi like ñu in the first place. They don't even like us. But tey jii ñun we are not even given access pour ñu dem State House ndóog te ñu ngi apply lolu almost a year ago. Because of wax ji ñoo wax gaay ku déglu show bi ci beginning show bi di nga dégg li ma wax président Barrow ak vice président ak ñi ngeen a wax nii so pour toog fi naan ok government bi ngeen a faral wala lifin it's just something out of emotions mer moo leen koo tax a wax understand naa
we know everything su fekkoon yéen da ngeen a faral government bi du ngeen génn these years ideas with all man li ma leen a gën a ñaax mooy seen liggéey rafet na waaye yokkaleen ko moo as well yow am nga sa raka bu nekk Germany fii ñun xool leen suma brother ñun lañ daj ci yoon bi am na ñoo xam ne seen parents bay la gaay yaakaar jàppale leen ñeneen ñi jël seen xaalis yi papa ñeneen ñi jaay seen ay bay ñëw te yoon bi luñ daj ci yoon bi ñun ñaanuñ yàlla ñu daj leneen lu ma dee wax gaay baag bi su nekkoon démbam du ma dugaat ci baag bi as si jafe-jafe yi yuñ man ki ma àndoon doog dafa dee si yoon bi so loolu yëpp gaay dañu xool loolu noonu try jàppale ñu bàyyi ñun ñu mun a try ñun soo gisee ñëw fi pour am dara la yóbbu baag xoo kenn duñ ñëw ñaanu yàlla dee ñu doon kenn ñaanu yàlla ñëw dëkk fi am la delloo sa dëkka def development ibbi sa business def fa keneen ku nekk si dëkka mu liggéey fa xam nga ni yow ka si campé bi ghetto youth bi Gambia they don't have nothing to do Gambia xam nga ne liggéey bu suma broda ñun ñëwuñ fi pour toog dañ ñëw wasul yónnee ko Gambia ibbi fa dara wala liggéey fa lu rafet dëkk bi develop boobu mi tamit ñu ngi leen a ñaax rek seen liggéey bu rafet bi ngeen a def nii ngeen continuer si daal yàlla may leen tawfiix may leen doole boo leen ko defee suturaal leen may leen fan yu guddoog wér gu yaram loolu rek moo ñara ñaan doomu aadama soo amee fan yu guddoog wér gu yaram dara texul la si aduna bi dara
jërëjëf
man loolu daal laa ñaanal you know I really appreciate you people
thank you very much
Germany moom xam naa ne moom diga dëggan soo fi ñëwee nga nga dem yaa ngi nga plan ci kër bi if you feel deported you will not feel it lu waay 100% so maa ngi laa ñaanal fan yu gudd wér gu yaram taw fii bu bëri
jërëjëf thank you very much
alles klar
kola boobu ñu ngi ko gërëm bu baax ci contribution am li nga xam ne mu ngi ko wax waaye comme li ma wax rek dinaa dellu si waat man duma toog fii jël 4 hours of my time in 10 minutes is 3 hours 50 minutes pour weccoo wanteeg yéen xelaat indi ay experts jël xaalis dugal ko ci cards yi jënd Skype credit pour dugal ay nit pour waxtaan ak ñoom only for you guys to start saying all of these things yar ak teggin because li ngeen a wane fii su ngeen ko wane ci nguur gi wane ko Germany foofu is gonna be hard for you to make progress. Hello Kola.
naka nga def
Santa yàlla system bi dinañu kick out in 10 minutes because 4 hours mooy maximum you can do a show maa ngi toog 2 hours 50 minutes lan mooy sa take on the discussion Pa Ousman
waaye ma brief rek waaye xëy na ñu bari might not agree with what I'm saying waaye comme li nga wax rek yar ak teggin ak negotiation mooy tax right now ñu mën a win because nañ bàyyi xel ne pa booy demen back wi métti na naxarit na waaye képp ku start back wi xam nga di consequences su ko nekk dem nga right now li nga go through the way nga yegg si dëkk jàmbur what you pass through on the way is not a justification to acquire or to stay in a country. Absolutely. The route itself was dangerous and was wrong and illegal. Boys never accept right now. Man dem na Italy pour seeti last year Italy pour seeti boys right now. But why gis nga ni ki do nga tooñ ñaar yoon nga am diga. When you are in a country amuloo kay tamit there are restrictions and barriers yi nga xam ne soo ko dika bi joxee respect ko and you go about it. Baki bi maa ngi call Germany di find out mais waaye yéen lu xew ñu ne ma pa dika dafa neexut waaye boo si tamit li gars yi nekkee fan yi is wrong. All they ask them in Germany mooy demoon school nga am sa kayit or then sa process start waaye ñu bari nanguwuñ or halfway they stop and want to go get the quick money. mu ne digga bi yëpp li fa nekk yëpp nekkuñ di ko wax right now su fekkee ñu ngi ask the question of nag Gambia government dañu am xaalis or not from the EU. Something that last 4 months ago, the EU Commission in the Gambia, dafa joxe a warning very soon 21 EU countries will start deportation of Gambians.
Play na video.
Exactly. So at that time, kenn waxu dara you must talk, and we had the warning. Well, the expression of money being that let's remember in 2016, Bauer received a support from the EU, and part of that support, 21.5 million euro, was meant for youth development and youth job initiative. Right now. So it is very hard for Gambia government to be different they are in a country to live in. Man personally, I went through the back way in Italy. My wish is for all of them to get papers. But the way again, let me advise more. But the more on there day night, the first thing Ninga solo does not portray a good look onto the people. Number one. After Menako, singer them dahi, and Ninga moval that the fact at the wrong time, wrong place, will get arrested. So we have two people who are in this category right now. You talk you have amunte them through EB61 visa and need them at Balbil to the good case. So Nyai right now, no jahaso. And legi can come out with ban I ban. The boys the way back way, legi pa, they claim they are being protected by under the UN refugee law. So but they would not want to follow the laws and the guidelines that they are put through. Italy will be now Italy I'm not come you only flip. Every swung the job them can be they give you 75 euro per month. And go on when you are not from so what's in the Dina. But I've seen those camps in Italy. So Germany right now, Malone Soviet small not Gambian journalists who are interested in this thing to take a trip to Germany and speak with the boys and know exactly what is on the ground. Seriously, they have more time right now. How am I cut short? Why then you watch some boys then exercise discipline and patience and go by what they say. Hey pa Gambia Nyahut but soon real. That doesn't mean you have to go just a but you know back way they put through their parents a very tough time.
I only have 5 more minutes to our Matagato. Elek dina defend another show on this tomorrow at 5 p.m. Gambian time. And then we didn't get the lines is what if you get Namuna Watan Chilulu. Thank you very much. Appreciate that call. Koko my pa Usman Cham. I only have 5 more minutes. The maximum time that you can do a show is 4 hours. Facebook sibopam dinama kick out if I don't sign out, and I want to make sure matagato again. Didn't just dig daje elek inshallah dina delu si wat at 5 p.m. Gambian time pour def issue. And didn't jema joku government be to hear their perspective. Allegations yek accusations yek yi ngeen wax yep dinañ leen jema dugal pour dégg seen side of the story. Lan la gaay di wax comme ni ma leen ko waxe duma talk spend 4 hours of my time for nothing. Jangal ak jangale ak jangé si la buga ma xamé ngeen xamé ñun ñet ñu jangalante ñu yokante xalaat fi ma tejé yef yi is one thing. Government be they continue to deny. We will continue to push them, but at every point we are required pour li ñu wax ñu jappalolu until we find otherwise. Lolu moy di reality. Suñ waxé lolu dinañ report li gaay wax ne li lañ wax li lañ wax li lañ wax yeen nit ngeen ñoo wax ñu ne li ngeen wax li ngeen wax li ngeen wax ñun loi loolu lañu santa liggéey bi loolu lañu laaj. We will not take sides while li government bi wax we will have to take yeen nit li ngeen ñu wax we will have to take ku ci wax ñu confront sa morom ki su government bi ñëwé ne ñu nangam ñu ñëw na leen lii la government bi wax yéen ngeen ñëw na ñu nangam ñu ne leen ñu dem ne government bi lii la ñu nekk foofu wax ñu ngi leen a ñaax képp koo xam ne you are a victim you are directly affected wala you know somebody that is affected jox leen ñu seen contact officiel si nekk Germany foofu jox leen ñu seen contact we will try to engage them dinañ engage the immigration PRO dinañ engage the spokesperson of the government and the spokesperson of the president yëpp dinañ leen jéem a engage ëllëg inshallah su ñëwee pour def programme bi waaye yar ak teggin moom laa leen a mujjee wax ngeen jàppa ko ak ngeen fàttaleku ku nekk si yéen doo kuy déglu su dee déglu programme bi ëllëg dal sa boppa nga seet yow li nga def Pa Ousmane wax na ko neexut a dégg nag waaye koo xam ne da nga ñëw through the back way that journey is illegal though moo tax ñu ooyee ko illegal migration dafa teggi loi te loi la dëkk bu nekk dafa am luwaayam te soo breakee loi bi yoon dafa war a dal sa kaw that is the reality understand nañ seen pain feel nañ seen pain ak li ngeen dunda waaye ku break loi da nga jalgati loi foog loi tegu sa kaw so su fekkee ne da nga dem nga am doubling or any other thing looy def foofu please desist from it at this point li ma leen advice rek wàññi leen seen génna su fekkee ne yaa ngi under deportation I know it's hard wàññi leen seen génna wàññi leen especially unnecessary génna di dem party di dem club di hang out di camper place yoo xam ne mun nañ la faa fekk pour jàppala avoid it li ngeen a def si internet bi avoid it te ku yeeg waxi yara de ko yi avoid leen ko nekk si internet bi di binda di wax di def live video di threaten dëkk bi it's not right mënulooy def two wrongs nag ba pare nga expect to am right mënulooy jaar illegal way nga nekk foofu noonu and depending on the system illegally ba pare ñëw continuer di threaten di tekku di def yenn yoo xam ne dafa mujjee lor dëkk bi wala lor government bi wala lor askan bi yëpp you cannot do that as well gis naa seen comment ci nag some of you that are saying ne li ngeen dunda ngeen dem Banjul moo ko gën which is very painful and unfortunate ñu ngi ko mastaw bu baax a baax bëgguñ pour mu demee noonu for you guys it's unfortunate it's sad we don't want it to happen waaye ñu ngi leen a ñaax pour ngeen exercise restraint baax ak yaru lum la mayut du la ko xañ réew ak ñàkk a kersa lum la xañut du la ko may this is something that we will appeal to you guys pour ngeen understand ko send us your messages yéen ñi doon call on WhatsApp mënuñoo jël seen call ci ñu ngay jéggalu yéen ñi doon call direct line jëluñ ko ñu ngay jéggalu bi show bi commencé ben tey we had to talk to the people we spoke to and we'll continue to reach out to more people képp ku xam victim please jox leen ñu contact and we will try to reach out to those victims pour waxtaan ak ñoom inshallah so that we continue this type of programs for you guys ñu ngi leen ay bëggee di leen gërëm di leen sant di leen ñaax pour ngeen jàppale Gambian Talents TV so ñoo seetaan YouTube we see more people watching us today or Facebook if you have not subscribe to our page on YouTube. Subscribe and legally that way you can get notifications whenever we are live or having programs. Dinañ leen indil maximum information ci luy jógee Gambia rawatina ci nguur gi nga xam ne mooy seen concern ak lan mooy seen teg ak li ngeen bëgg a ñu answer. Jokko leen ñu send us your messages let us know lan ngeen bëgg a pour nguur gi waxtaanee dinañ leen ko indi dinañ engage gaay yéen ñu def Facebook the same thing right now share leen video bi xamu leen kan moo say jot through your efforts. kuy déglu audio bi WhatsApp si ko ñu ngi leen ay bëggee bu baax a baax leen gërëm leen santa Pa Ousmane Diouf nekkaloon ci gannaaw microphone bi lu tax Gambia du dem soo ngeen doon déglu until we come your way next week waaye ëllëg inshallah dinañ leen indilaat this programme ba ëllëg inshallah ñu ngi leen ay bëggee di leen gërëm di leen santa jërë ngeen jëf lu tax Gambia du dem soo la woon thank you very much for listening and for watching jërë ngeen jëf
Mateenu naan tekka bii du dem balaa mateenu naan tekka bii du dem way naka la mooy demee fekk eneen teguñ jàmm ku nekk bëgg a wana sa morom mel ni jën xam naa su desoon si yéen ni kon du nokki oxygène Pa Ousmane yokkan ma mic bi ndax ma mun a toog du dem
lu tax Gambia du dem ñu ne Sister Eva Sarr
ñu dem Pa Ousmane Pa Ousmane
lu tax Gambia du dem show every Sunday la on Gambia Talents Radio hosted by Pa Ousmane Diouf and Eva Sarr 6 p.m. la GMT just in case you ain't know
ñu dem
lu tax Gambia do them show every Sunday la on Gambia Talents Radio hosted by Pa Ousmane Diouf and Eva Sarr 6 p.m. la GMT just in case you ain't know
ñu dem